I don't fit in the script, don't follow your route. I ain't here for your praise, I'm blacking you out. They play neat, I break bounds. You climb ranks, I dig ground. I'm not a name that they plan for. I'm that wild card they ran from. You watch VODs, can't understand. Was that real or random spam? Nah. No notes, no sim, just feel it. Pressure hits, I don't flinch, I kill it. Every build they said was trash just made your widow meme vanish fast. They throw shots, I plant seeds. Underground like roach retreats. They type LOL, but they don't Q. I see fear in GG2. Call me broken, I call it fate. I bend this meta till edges break. I wasn't made for your charts to change. I'm what your logic can't explain. I'm not your rank, I'm not your clone. I'm the glitch that broke your zone. I don't belong, bet I relate, but maybe I was the meta's mistake. Look, never cared for your highlight reel. I want blood, not mass appeal. So I took the code and snapped it loose till it bled that Florencio feel. I play wrong, but I hit clean. I move slow, but I break screens. They lab all week just to still get dunked by a build I made in a lucid dream. Yeah, spin a crawler where it shouldn't be. Queen in your main like welcome please. Income drop, now you freeze. Can't even blink when I siege with ease. I don't flex for your forms, friend. I flex built to make trends, and you grind for stats, I grind for scars. You built for safe, I built for war. They called me a joke, they said I was fake, but every mistake I made became the fear in the game. You read patch notes like gospel, I read shadows like scripture.
Cheers, cheers.
Chase titles, I chase timing. Now your blueprint's my fixture.
Let's
you
go.
played the same, I broke the frame. I came with chaos and left with names.
Got some jams.
Call me broken, I call it fate. I bend this meta till edges break. I wasn't made for your charts to change. I'm what your logic can't explain. I'm not your pro, I'm not your rank. I'm the spike inside your flank. I don't belong, cool, I relate, but maybe I was the meta's mistake. Yeah, let them laugh, let them post. Let them write me off like I'm close. But when the lights cut low and the mini-map fades, I'm still that creep they can't erase. Yeah. Another ladder game, same countdown, same pressure, but they already stressing. Okay. You hit the ramp like you know what's up. Camera moving, fingers all rush. I'm taking one breath.
How's your Saturday?
You feel the tension before we touch. You
Start up
scout
in a
my
sec.
face like alright, cool. Nothing looking like a dangerous move. Something off in the way I'm smooth. Like I know something you ain't got proof. You see one gate, then you overthink. Hover that worker right at the brink. Pull back once, then hesitate, blink. I swear I heard your whole focus sink. I ain't rushing, I'm letting it breathe. Giving you space to invent your grief. Fact, every second you don't get peace. Feel like another unit for me. I made patience feel like a threat. Floating calm while your hands get tense. You ain't losing, not yet, but you already feel behind a bit. I let the pressure build itself slowly. You start seeing danger and things below me. Fact, I ain't loud, but the whole map know me. One weird move, got your screen feeling lonely. I let the pressure twist real strange. You check one side, then you check again. I barely move, but you feel the game. Start slipping out, both your hands the same. You got army parked at the front, all neat. I got one pro making you leave your seat. Cancel something, move 6 things deep. All cause I walk where I shouldn't be. That's all it takes, a shadow there. Vision ping and you start repair. I'm nowhere close, but you swear I'm near. Hearing warpings that ain't up here. Your rhythm break when the doubt get loud. Map go slip while you check that cloud.
What up, Jacobian?
Pause and I feel it now. Whole map lean in a different route. I ain't
Or
forcing no
Jacobian?
giant fight. I just keep the edge inside your side. You spend attention left and right. Meanwhile, I'm feeling
We're gonna do the PTR
fine.
practice.
They
See
always
what
ask,
else we
"How
can
you make
figure
them
out.
panic?" Bro, I just
And
looked harmless long enough.
have some fun.
Now the map feel dark on your side. Every corner something in disguise. You clear one thing and realize you still ain't sure where danger hides. You want it clean and measurable play. Time is lined in a stable pace. I gave maybe an empty space and let your mind fill in the shape. That's where the weird starts working best. Not in the fight, but before the test. You still got units, still got breath, but every click feel heavier next. Then one blink, one sound, one opening there, and suddenly half your base ain't.
So we get less workers.
I don't know. You again, let the next one play. Can prep all night and still not safe. If the calm, stay weird. And flow, stay patient. GG. Yeah. Everybody train mechanics. Everybody memorize builds. But nobody talk about what happens when the map feels normal. And somehow, that's the scariest part. Flow out. Flow out. Yeah. Murder on another level. If you see me,
So we're playing against what? Zerg?
it's already too late. I log in, no mercy, cursing like a weapon. Click, turn, lethal every second or less. Map gets stretched like I'm bending dimensions. You playing checkers, I'm inventing inventions. Drone got a job, yeah, hustle like a fiend while I cook up a plot. You ain't never even seen. Build look broke, that's a mass mission. Weaponized doubt, now you fight your own vision. I feed you away just to starve you later. Turn a small loss to a long-term wager. Yeah, keep you ahead, that's illusion and vapor. Rewrite your future like I'm holding the paper. Micro so filthy, yeah, the clicks got venom. Every move double-edged out the side when I send them. You react, I already transcended. Turn your whole game plan to a caution exhibit. Man, she cloak on, yeah, death in disguise. Float through your base like a ghost with a prize. Workers laid out like a reel full of chalk. Yo, looking for answers, how I erase every thought. Expand on your spine, yeah, I feel where it hurt. Make you fight for your life while I double my worth. Fake base shit, yeah, I bet you investment. Now your bank look dead and your timing irrelevant. I don't chase wins, I manipulate fate. Set traps in the future, then I wait at the gate. You step where I plan, now your whole pass sealed. I was playing the map, you was playing revealed. Flow switch, cut back, twist the tempo in half. Make the rhythm unstable, then I double it fast. You stuck in the moment, moving the loop. By the time you adjust, I done cut off the root. Yeah. You thought it was a game. I made it one. Yeah. Late game king, get a map under oath. Every lane locked down, I'm controlling them both. Army move silent, but it strike like a riot. You don't hear it coming till your whole base quiet. I break your position like a fractured glass. Hit you once, now your whole structure collapse. You try to recover, I delete the attempt. Every second you breathe, got a cost in the rent. I turn hesitation to a permanent scar. Every doubt you feel put me further in charge. You thought it was chaos, now I thought it was design. I've been ending your game since the start of the line. Checkmate, subtle, no need to explain. I don't flex loud, I just rewire your brain. You lost to the future that I already wrote. I just played it back while you struggle to cope. Game over. Not even peeking. Yeah. Alarm boys, I'm moving too soon. Coffee's cold.
Base is under attack.
Cucumbers, a lot of calls. I click, I build, I crash, I fall. I watch the pros flawless on the screen. They play, but I never
Base is under attack.
it's never the same. Every win feels hollow, every loss a scar. Chasing glory, but it's
Your probes are under attack.
shaking fast.
Persevere. We serve with pride.
What the hell? Move it.
Base is under attack.
Way back.
Base is under attack.
Of course.
For the world is stuck. Channel the light divided. You're at full power.
Let's see.
Channel the light divided.
I wake up, I'm really arguing with yesterday. I think it's great moves I made up in this play. To let it go, because I'm with the noise, every choice I chose, it's not just a choice. I get my head, but I never trade rest. I'm focused on my head, put it in my best. When the rules, when the breaks, and the change, the fight, and reflection.
Oh my goodness.
I'll be over this shit. Tomorrow shows up with receipts in his hand, like you said. Plan. I can give myself just one more clown. I get for the loan, can bend back time. If discipline's faith and doubts my God, I pray in silence. When I lost, I'm just standing still, trying to separate joy from will. Every road I walk, ask for. I give him my blood, I give him my youth. I'm not broken, I'm just aware. For the sand, I gotta understand who I am. Yeah, I study visions till they study me. Turn instincts into anatomy. Every angle measured, every second playing. Still couldn't calculate with human hand. They clap when I win, hear when I sound like progress. Only matters if it's tall, but nobody sees. Been nights I fold, arguing with the future. I'm scared to hold. I don't fear failure, I fear pause. That quiet room with no applause when the noise fades out. And I'm face to face with the parts of me I can't outpace if I start chasing. Who am I then?
This vessel.
Who I defend? I don't want crowds, I don't want praise. I want peace that doesn't decay. I want a reason that survives the climb, not just the title at the end of time. I'm not lost, I'm just listening to the weight of what I'm missing. Every answer costs something real, every truth cuts, every wound heals. I'm not broken, I'm just awake, watching the shape my choices make. So before the mist, before the sand,
Channel the light divided.
who I am before the God, before the romance, before the story tells me what I mean. Let me decide who I am when no one's watching.
In vain.
think the level is just surface level,
Genetic matrix.
but I already went deeper. Way deeper than the map shows.
Channel. Fate. Zak Naku. Channel the light of Iron. Annihilation commenced.
Mineral field depleted.
We face the enemy.
Oh shit, he already has this. Oh shit.
Teleport successful. The skies open. Mineral field depleted. Zero effect. Warp field online. Zero effect. Cry on. Anan Orkan. Time for battle.
Oh shit, I shot myself.
I am eager to strike. The skies open. Warp. Teleport successful.
Alright, batteries.
Time for battle.
Prismatic core online. Mineral field. Phase. This vessel. Channel the light of Io.
You ever notice how quiet it gets when you go too deep?
Channel the light of Io.
Cause everything listening. I don't need to chase or rush. I just let the darkness crush. Every confident touch turns to hush. Yeah, I laugh when they retreat. Cause the man don't repeat. Every step they can't be still incomplete. I'm not
Mineral field depleted. This vessel shall invade.
your pause like, what's that sound? But it echo all around every safe spot you found. Hearts falling down. You thought it was like above, but below ain't no show love. Every path you thought was rough ain't rough enough.
Teleport successful.
They thought they were climbing the ladder,
Mineral field depleted.
but I already went beneath it. And the ladder doesn't reach the
Channel the light of
Research complete. Where do
this vessel shall invade.
pressure high,
teleport successful?
turning into my map.
This time zero. Teleport successful.
Hands steady while they panic and flank. They say slow down, I say nah, I can't.
Where do I lead? Warp field. Time for battle. The skies open. Anan Orkan.
Damn.
Where do I?
Mineral field depleted.
Head of every ladder tier.
I am teleport
I
successful.
lost some phoenixes on the recall.
Every time the battlefield, every map a home. Commentators hype, I just
Zero back. Teleport successful.
BPM steady, heartbeat in sync. Every push time closer than you think. They see pressure, I see ink.
Anan Orkan.
Victory before the screen blink. Call it clutch, I
Teleport
call it
successful.
layers. Got opponents talking like my co-players. One say defend, one say danger. Blend both strats, now I'm the changer. I ain't playing safe, I'm playing fluent.
Alright, he's already got too much.
Skies open.
You read guides, I influence.
For honor,
Everything you got,
I will comply. successful. On the wings of justice. Not Barrage. Understood. I'm teleport successful. I am time for zero. Non-portal. Engaging the enemy. Warp field. Where do I go? The skies await. I stalk through the stars. Non-portal. On the wings of justice.
Research complete.
I teleport successful.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Time for battle. Not Barrage. I will comply. Non-portal. Zero. The sky. I am eager to strike. Warp field on. Where do our enemies?
Okay, too bold, I know, too fast, I go, too much, I glow, I don't stop, I overflow. Online, but I feel
Zero action. Warp field online. Where do I? Time.
decline, I move ahead, then press rewind, I don't chill, I orchestrate, turn pressure into a perfect state, you hesitate,
I stalk through the stars. On the wings of justice. Understood. I will comply. I stalk through the stars. I will comply.
I'm engaging the enemy. Highlight for eye.
Non-portal. Or I am eager to strike. Understood. Not Barrage.
Your probes are under attack.
Sky.
Channel the light.
Where do I? Zero.
Engaging the enemy.
I'm here.
Base is under attack.
Let our enemy know our fury. I am Scum. Non-portal. Warp field online.
ain't no bell, just bells in my head.
I am eager to stop this. Where do I unearth the scum? I will. Warp field online.
Cup made a doubt, but it land like fact. Every step in the ring, just retrace my tracks. I don't train for the win, I rehearse to collapse. Call it movement, but I never relax. I've been hosting my trauma like a one-man show. With a machine, gotta follow the feel. I perform pain like the crowd can't hear. You ever grab that memory till it flinch? Ever hug your shadow just to feel the pinch?
GG. We lost too much. Yeah, we messed up on that. The income is a little weird. I have to get used to the income. When you're used to the old way, the income is different, and I gotta apply that to both sides, on my side and my opponent's side. Because that beginning intro, it's a little slower, but it's a good thing. Just different, the calculations, what you used to afford and what you can't afford. It's definitely, it doesn't line up. Do I like the patch? I prefer, I have my own opinions of what I would change, and it's not this, but I roll with the punches anyways. The way I play, I just go with the flow. So, you know, they've always changed things over and over again outside of my, you know, interest, then you know what you gotta do. Just play what the overall decide. At that point, So me, I just kind of just start building. So but I would change things by having all kinds of toys back. That's what I would do. Bring back all the toys. Just adjust them a little bit. You did well with the thanks, Stone Tone. If we were on top of our game, you could see that we could have done better.
Talk code, I wrote a syntax, break your structure like collapse syntax on the map like I patched the engine. Live wire brain don't ask permission. Count frames down to the millisecond. If it's off by one, I correct attention. Data driven, precision living, vision tunneled, no superstition. You guess roots, I grab condition, turn small leads into demolition. Pressure stack, I don't breathe for air, I breathe through reeds. Unfair, you expand safe, I expand threat, hold third base in a chokehold net. Microsurgical, cursor vertical, diagonal flick that angle surgical. One misstep, terminal, every slip I convert to convertible. You say bold, but you stall in fear. I stall nothing, I interfere. Cut supply like a fiscal year. Budget gone when I reappear. Every probe line panic struck. Mineral line get vacuum sucked. You type rage while I don't react. Emotionless hands all impact losses. Logging out. Break them down and optimize. Turn mistakes into enterprise. Blueprint mind mechanized. While you chase applause online, I refine design in confined nighttime. Headphones on, low light zone. Whole world mute with the clicking tone. Cadence shift, accelerate. Late game red, I premeditate. Double fake in the triple bait. Let you think you safe, then detonate. Tap map vision, stitch like fiber thread. See the future two spreads ahead. You scouting ghosts of what I was. Whole new building and mineral fuzz. Cooking Larry, no mate. Heat control like EMA. Box you in with a choke and sway. Then rotate flanks like fade away. You hot like real, I real time kill. No rehearsed path, just iron will. Stormborn spine, narrow steel. Heart rate calm when the pressure build. But I don't flex, I execute. Mute the hype, computer root. Every doubt get rerouted out. Half set minds get neutralized. Y'all almost win. Fictionalized, my stat line institutionalized. Presence felt, no intro speech. When I step in range, you out of reach. Grid locked down and overlapping arcs. Dark map lit like stadium sparks. You hesitate, I calculate. Your face sealed at the loading gate. By minute 3, I already knew how this whole thing played through. King status, never self-proclaimed. Just whistles when the pressure came. Used to listen to outside noise. Now I weaponize in a voice. No fallback, no safety net. Only sharper edges I haven't met. Blessed hands, but I trained the gift. Every plateau I manually shift. Thunder snap when I'm mode locked in. Thought speed faster than dopamine spin. Swim test mid fight, still don't live. Take a left spike, surgical, crisp. What I built don't look believable. Probably why they're unstoppable. You temporary, expendable. Every frame aligned like a reticle. Come test nerve, I welcome flame. Half committed, get erased from lane. Imaginary wins, imaginary crowns. Real scoreboard win and go down. Copy paste cadence, hollow tone. I carve granted out of unknown. Captain the chaos, calibrated storm. Hand steady, pressure warm till final blow. I hold control from first supply to last console. Tell them glad I feel different now. When full as your load intention loud.
I like for iron. Base is under attack.
I state Europe. I like for iron. Wait out, Europe. Command. I justice is I am here in shadows. I am not.
Got him. No more roach for you. Exactly, you put him in the wrong spot. What do you think of workers and Protoss change individually in a vacuum? Workers and Protoss change? You're talking about the gateway warp gate change? I feel like, for one, in my world, if I was to say to change everything, I would go back to Wings of Liberty, Heart of the Swarm kind of style, where some of the things that we had back then bring back. You know, that's my thing. My thing would be if I was the investors have, you know, going back the infested Marines, but just adjust them, of course. In regards to damage, just adjust them, but give it to them. You know, give them. You know, get. You know, Mama Ship would be great to have. You know, that would be a great tool for Protoss. Mama Ship. You know, the Ravens. You know, give them back the Heat Seeker missiles. You know, some of the stuff that we lost already that we can get back. That's what I would choose to bring back. And then if anything, bring back one classic unit of the StarCraft 1, which is, you know, whether it be like a Goliath, you know, for Terran, or let's say Scourges for Zerg, or what is it, Dark Archon for Protoss. You know, it'd be great to have Dark Archon where we get the DTs turning into Dark Archons and then Templars turning into regular Archons. You know, 2 different Archons depending on, you know, it would only make sense. But that's what I would change. Things that would already still feel normal, but then spice it up where things can happen. Crazy things can happen. Disruption can happen. This change is like a band-aid. A band-aid where people that think that they know the creative side of StarCraft want to build something that it's supposed to be different. It's supposed to shake things up. But it's like, it's in the weird ways. It's like, it's not really helping creativity in a big sense. It's more like just confusing everything, like meshing it and just band-aiding things. And, you know, it just doesn't, it feels like they want to do something definitely drastic. That's what I could read. They don't have the vision for it, even though they're good at, you know, the game. Because I'm assuming the pro levels are the ones providing these kind of like things, because it wouldn't be this bold if it didn't have some type of backing of the pros or some type of, you know, people in the StarCraft community. But I still feel like, you know, creativity, you know, you got to get into a different mode mentally than to just structurally think. You can't think just structure, linear, you know, but it seems like they're trying to do something bold. But they don't have to. They just need to spice it up. That's what I think. I think honestly, they just everything. The environment's right. You just need to bring back the old stuff, spice it up. It'd be more accepted because it's happened. We've already did it in the past. Than if we did something totally new, because it does disrupt things like drastically. It, you know, it makes this is my favorite StarCraft game into what is this shit. You know, there are people that are gonna not take it in as neutral as I would, and they're gonna be like, "Damn, I had a beautiful game. Now it's trash game," and that happens in different patches too. There's times where it's like there was the best times of StarCraft, and now there's this time of StarCraft, and there's phases. Some phases are better than others. My phase, you know, my StarCraft kind of like best era is Heart of the Swarm. My favorite times died back in, Heart of the Swarm when Legacy, came and they started getting too structurally on things, and yeah, but it is what it is. Gotta make the best of it. But there are some people who are just gonna be like, "Damn, I had a good game. Now you guys messed it up." But it's supposed to, I feel like the standard meta community, they reap what they sow. They play standard, they play linear, they play structured, consistent, redundant. They don't want to change. They don't want to spice things. They just want the rank up. And they made things so bland that even the ladder games are bland a bit in a way, because everybody's trying to be doing standard pro game builds. And the pro gamers are doing the same builds over and over, so that's not fun to watch all the time. Yeah, it's fun to watch good players, but when you've seen the movie over and over again, it becomes not as interesting. It's great, but it's not as interesting because they're like, yeah, well, seen one, seen them all. I'll catch the next one. It won't be as interesting. Like, oh shoot, what's gonna happen this time? So they bland it, and so I feel like that all that blandness of consistent, just repetitiveness. It causes some people to go, something has to change, and they put some people on it and said, let's try this, and like I said, it's a bold change, and it's definitely not the creative side of changes, but it's something that tells them, hey, we need to change something, we need to drastically change something, and they're trying to do stuff. They're definitely trying to do something. Would I agree on all this stuff? No. But it is what it is. I'll swim in whatever sewers they create. I'll find good things in the swamp. So that's my opinion on this. But I'm always interested in change. In some change, whatever it is, I'll take change. Do I like it? Not always. But, my style is more on chaos and, freestyle. And when the other side doesn't really have a base anymore and they're a bit imbalanced, this is the time where I get to play people in the right elements, in the elements of think as you go, play as you go. Not just I have it all planned out, and at 5 minutes I get this, at 7 minutes I get that, at 10 minutes, you know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. But after trying, I'll probably take a pause. I can definitely say that this is a patch that will kind of break the game for right now. This is just a PTR for one. So not all these changes are gonna happen. It's just ideas. They're trying to get an idea of, is this good, is this not good, and they need to test it somehow. My opinion is that they do a poor job explaining to the masses how to get in it, how to get in PTR. Because if they're trying to test it, they need people to test it. And in my experience of PTRs, as time goes, people just don't know how to get in it. And then not many people start playing, and then they start jumping back to ladder because there's not many people, and the queue takes forever. So that part doesn't help. That they do a poor way of, teaching people how to get in there. Because last time what they did is they go, oh shoot, we didn't get enough people to go in there, and we don't know let's just shove it in the ladder, and they just put it right in the ladder. Like, we don't got it, time's running out, let's just throw it in there. They're not giving us enough research data. So I wonder if that's gonna happen in this game, in this patch, or are they gonna actually take their time on it and maybe try different things? We'll see. But I totally agree that sometimes it's gonna ruin some people's game of what they saw as their best game. Mine was in Heart of the Swarm, I love StarCraft, but my StarCraft was in Heart of the Swarm. So other people, it's different patches. Some people, I'm sure it's gonna be in this phase if it goes through. But like I said, it's still not going through yet. There's still, they could eliminate half the changes. It all depends on, I don't know, whoever's getting their feedback on all of this. Which I don't know how they're getting their feedback. Yeah, and I fear that will happen again. Yeah. Hey, Miss Aries. Damn. Mod anniversary, 4 years. Hasn't been demodded. You guys gotta watch out. Though I do have to say that it gives me even so slight hope that Blizzard is doing such quick patches might be a sign of there actually something being announced this year. That's true. Everybody's thinking about the BlizzCon happening. They're thinking that they're gonna release something, and we'll see how it goes. The last thing that happened was Stormgate. Stormgate didn't do so well. Stormgate just booked it, like they tried, but they tried going for the bag, I think. The RTS bag, and it just didn't work, Too much hype, not enough reality. They didn't humble themselves from the beginning. They didn't stay humble. They were cocky and bold, and maybe that sometimes works when you have something good in the works. But I feel like they just came in with an idea, and that's it, and copy pasted different games into their idea, and and now it's dead, which is a bad taste for RTS in general, for the bigger money that's trying to invest. They're like, shit, that was a bad investment in the RTS. Let's not do that again. Let's not do what they did. But at the same time, it might pause things. The good thing is Microsoft is one of the biggest, big company. They can sweat out the money to do whatever they want with the StarCraft. They have the money for it. So it's definitely a sector that I think it's gonna eventually get attention, but you got ups and downs. Right now we're just on the somewhere on the slope down, but anything can change. This patch is big, right? They're still patching the game, so that's good. That leaves for some positive hope down the road. So let's go. Yeah, there's definitely some people coming from outside of StarCraft that used to play StarCraft to see, what's this? There are some people who are like, what is this patch they talk about? So the word is out there spreading, and people are at least interested in going, what is it? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it something I can go back to? Because a lot of people are left on the sideline, with patches down the road. Some people are like, it's worth trying, So I'll do my best to cheese and explore this, to kind of just get more of my opinion. But for me, I'll swim in whatever they design. Cheers. No more roaches for you. Yeah, that guy. Imagine them actually doing proper tournaments again. A bit surprised that they added graphic changes into this patch. Can't help hoping there might be a war chest on the way. Oh, damn, you're thinking deep. Maybe. Yeah, I didn't even know that they were doing any kind of like image, enhancements on certain things. All right, let's go. Let's keep cheesing. No. What the hell are you doing? In PTR, I don't know why people go random. Like, do that in ladder. Do that in ladder. Ain't nobody care about your random in PTR. Why do I want to have to try to play against a random when I'm trying to practice something in the, get out of here. That's weird. Like, go ladder. Sometimes I have teammates, they're random, right? And then they always complain, well, this is the third time they picked Protoss for me. I was like, change it then. Go Terror, do something different. Like, no, it's gotta be random. Okay, well then shut up. Tries to be out here. Let's see. So we're going against a Terran. I'm still testing it out. We're going to be testing it out this weekend, and right now I don't know. We're just kind of like learning right now as we go how the workers are, and I can't give much of an opinion yet. Just an outside opinion, which I just did a little while ago. Like, should I? I have to read the minerals and stuff.
Our pylon is under attack. Base is under attack.
This is interesting. You can get the warp gate faster. So there's something to do right here when it comes to the timing attacks. The timing attacks definitely are going to be a bit disrupted with this
Our pylon is under attack.
slightly faster gate. Just have to see. I'm going to try to get a sentry. Now it is going to be more interesting in regards to like pylon placements. Now you don't have to worry about a slow warp in. Now you could just get the pylon up there and then start warping in quicker and get a little more aggressive. So I do like that. I do like that they're there's a little more aggressive potential.
mechanics, build orders, timings, patterns, tactics. But my mind don't stay on surface things. It goes under everything.
Research complete.
I don't just see defeat, I see every version of me I didn't meet. The one that moved fast, the thought cleaner, stay calm. The one that didn't fall apart in the middle of the storm. And that's not normal, I know that much. But it feels normal when I touch the space where decisions get too real. And I start noticing how I feel. Not about winning, about what I do when I lose control. About why silence after a fight feels louder than the whole night. I don't think I'm playing StarCraft 2 anymore. I think I'm just watching what I know.
I am here in the shadows.
Even listen from me, it's not exciting. It's not fear. It's like I get to
What?
how to turn it off.
That was a weird attack.
Starts to talk. People say just step away, like distance changes what I replay. The game doesn't stay in the screen like that. Feel the gaps I have waiting in line. I'm thinking build, not because I want to, but still. Like my brain found the language it trusts, even if it slowly turns on us. Because every decision in there is clean, but my mind is anything but clean. It's late, it's loud, it's always late. Always asking what I could have changed, and maybe that's why I go back. Not for it, not for attack, but because it gives shape to thought when everything else feels like it's not. Like if I can understand the loss and gain, maybe I can understand my own name. But the truth I don't say out loud is I'm not always proud of what I found. I don't think I'm playing StarCraft 2 anymore. I think I'm just stepping in the door. Every match shows me something I avoid. Every silence leaves me overdeployed. It's not
He's hitting his bunker.
fears, the version of me that's so clear. And I don't know how to leave it behind. It's supposed to
I am here in the shadows.
Glory to the Daemon.
CO that never use like armor. Like if I call it stone, it's a little softer, but underneath it, it's still me. Trying to
The
understand
firstborn
what I see.
shall persevere.
Pressure hits and choices.
Little mind.
Combat awaits.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Yes, Executor.
We are one. I am the voice.
Every match shows me what I don't say. Every loss takes a piece I can't replace. It's not joy, it's not pain. It's the truth I keep trying to explain, and I don't know if I'm winning or learning to see that the game was never.
So let's see. Let's replay. Kind of look at that in regards to like.
Shadows stretch across the screen. Every
Okay, let's see. So let me just change it for a sec. Pylon gateway and then gas. Then we can get the 50 gas to warp in. I don't think I needed to do this. Maybe steal a gas would be good in this low resource, but he's already not getting gas for a while, which just trying to get as much resources as he possibly can. So try and mess with the income, bugging him. But if we don't do this, we can still hit it way earlier, a little earlier, because that's resource spent. So we'll go straight for a 4-gate next time, just a direct. You want a sentry because you want to force field the bunker if there is a bunker. In this case, there wasn't a bunker, so we, divided a couple Marines. Yeah, Marauders are good against Stalkers, but we're hoping because it's low numbers that we can kill him before it gets hairy. But yeah, definitely don't want to Marauder versus Stalker it. You want to add a couple of Zealots. And then he was, yeah, at this point he was dead. But we can hit a little earlier, and we'll see. I'm expecting an expansion with the bunker, which is why I get the sentry, so I can break the bunker, and then I'll be able to do more harass. Maybe some fake cannon rushes is, and I'll just cancel if they don't look like they're going for it. It just, when they pull workers, it hurts more now, of course. If you're pulling workers for a cannon rush or something, you're that usually send a couple, but now the couple is practically almost the whole team, the whole mining team. It's like, oh, you mean all of us? No, just some of you guys. Well, that's all of us. What? Oh yeah, less workers. So that's what I was trying to do last game. I was trying to see if I could bait some cannon so that he loses more mining and see if he bites. So I have to see if that works. Maybe I'll just cancel. If it doesn't bite, I'll just look like I'm about to, and then go for the rush. So we'll see. But that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to see if they panic. This Florencio guy, he's pulling out some sassy tactics. Just don't know. You ever see me right here as a Terran player? Well, cheers everybody. It's good to see you guys. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. I gotta go to work later on tonight, but we got time till then to have a little fun in the PTR. So cheers. And this is for those that don't know, this is my music that I'm playing. No copyright. No copyrights.
Shadows stretch across the screen. Every step I take feels like a decision I already made too late. Yeah, I'm in it again.
Wyatt Earp.
I'm chasing echoes through the fog of the game. Every path looks familiar, but it never the same. If I mess up, I adjust. I keep moving through the unknown, gets closer, but I stay in my groove. Chasing echoes, don't lie. Chasing echoes, watch the sky. Every doubt I get turns into something I use. I don't need perfection, I just trust what I choose. Moments flicker, game time, splitting frames. Every small decision got invisible chains. I'm floating through the noise, listening to the map. Even in confusion, I find where I'm at. Walls collapse soft, then rebuild again. One
Okay.
idea turns into a win. I don't feel the scout, I don't feel.
This one's gonna be a little different. Let's see if he bites. I don't even know if they could afford a command center the way they used to. So oh. SCV coming into my base.
But it feels alright. Every fear I had turns into time and in space. Every delay I take becomes part of the race. Hands move calm while the game gets loud. Panic in waves
Looking for the second pylon.
just reads, just timing. Every vision line, every guess, every mistake. Still guiding me back. I'm chasing echoes through the fog of the game. Every path is familiar, but it never the same. If I stumble, I adapt. I
We
keep
are the
moving
blades
through
of
the
iron.
unknown. Don't scare me, I just see what to do. Chasing echoes, stay alive. Chasing echoes, redesign. Every doubt I face turns into something I use. I don't need a map, I just was already part of it. Slow.
Command me.
It was the bunker that I was talking about.
I got mirrors in my room that don't blink. They just watch me overthink and design it. I write love letters in invisible blood and sign it with a shrug and I flood my heart to chandelier swinging in a war zone. It still glow even when the bulb's gone. I don't fall in love, I lean into it slow. Like I'm trying to light a candle in a snow glow. Feelings play dead just to jump me in my sleep. They put silence on repeat, that beat bittersweet. Yeah, I cry in metaphors, my eyes rhyme in cursive. I'm allergic to peace, I break out on purpose. I got ghosts that send me texts I don't read. They write miss you and static through my flash screen dreams. My past is a playlist I never replay, but the chorus got claws and it still knows my fate.
Mirrors don't blink, they still judge. My heart's on the
Let's see if the tank gets up by now.
Don't talk back, so I write sad songs on a zodiac map.
I fell for someone like gravity reversed. Now I'm floating through my pain like a script I rehearsed. Love me tender, nah. Love me encrypted, I'm the glitch in your feelings. We're booing, I'm gifted, I don't sleep, I just scroll through regrets. Wrote a check with my heart, now I'm paying in stress. I'm the joke that laughs back at the crowd. You were getting cool, I'm the throne upside down. Every thought got a shadow that fights back. My brain play chess while my soul take naps. Got tears shed like rotation.
Let's go for it.
Quote the love, I forgot a bar, yeah. I'm
See if this. Oh shit.
Don't blink, but they still judge me. My heart still love me. I talk to the sky and it don't talk
Dope.
back. So I write sad songs on a zodiac map.
Oh shit.
The glory of battle.
I'm just living in the And if I fade tonight,
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm here in the shadows.
tell the stars it took us
What the hell?
just a little.
My whole thing's all messed up.
Light for iron.
Shit. Alright, let's get out of here. I can't even use my keyboard. The internet just. I had an internet hiccup and my razor went out. Let's get all the way out. Couldn't even use. I couldn't even warp in.
It's pulling me down. The more I fight it, the deeper I drown. I reach for the surface, but the waves closing. The harder I try, the further I spin. Lost in my head, but I can't find the keys. I thought I was free, but I'm caught in the
Happened right when I was gonna attack.
You're just a face in the crowd. Echoes in my skull, but the voice ain't loud. I'm fading in shadows, no light to escape. Looking for freedom, but it's just a mistake. I'm swimming through my thoughts, but I can't see.
I just changed my modem, or not my modem, but my other, what is it? The other one, the other device, my internet. I guess it's the modem. There's two. I just replaced one the other day, so they're not be acting up.
I'm searching for answers, but I can't hear the
chasing reflections, but I'm blind at the time. The mirror's cracked, but I still see my face. But it's not me, just a ghost in my space. I whisper to myself, but I can't hear the truth. I'm lost in the silence, but I'm stuck in the booth. I'm searching for meaning, but the lines blur to gray. Every thought feels the same, but I can't look away.
See, first,
I'm shattering inside, but I'm still putting on the
pause the rage quit. You just cause the rage quit within the next 3 games. This is your side quest. Oh, me create some rage. You call that a challenge?
silence, but there's no one around. Ever lose touch with yourself, like you're someone else's skin? Like you're watching yourself, but you can't get in. The more I reach out, the more I get lost. I'm drowning my thoughts, but what's it cost? I'm fading away, but I don't know where I'll be. I'm swimming through darkness, just
Right now?
to see.
Yeah, I had to turn off some Wi-Fi just to see if, you know,
But I can't break free. My thoughts
my phone Wi-Fi and
overwhelm me. I try to rise up, but I fall with the
see what happens.
but it's too much to save. I'm lost in the silence, but the noise won't quit. I'm drowning in questions and I can't handle it. My mind's a prison, but I don't know the bars. I'm trying to break out of the songs. I'm running from shadows, but I'm missing the most. I can't find my way, but I still keep showing. Breaking inside, but I can't stop the cry. I'm swimming through my thoughts, but I can't see the shore. I'm pulling the waves, but I don't know what for. I'm losing my grip, but I'm holding it tight. I'm drowning in silence, but I'm still in the fight. I'm searching for answers, but I can't hear the sound. Fighting myself, but I'm still spinning around. I'm trapped in the whirlpool, but it feels like home. I'm drowning in me, but I can't be alone. I'm drowning in silence, but I can't hear my name. I'm breaking inside, but I'm still playing the game. I'm swimming in circles, but I don't know how to breathe. I'm lost in my mind.
So in this situation, if I'm getting fast warp gate, a Reaper can come in and do some more damage because, you know, but if I get a battery shield,
Thinking the game is what it look like. They loading smooth like the world is real. Same safe bill, same scripted feel. Talking like they see what's the deal. Till I've been one, not a cold reveal. Hold up, you still see units. I see numbers, I move through it. You read the map, I rewrite the music. Make a whole plan, feeling you. Yeah, I'm in a system like hidden code. Every move you trust got a deeper mode. You can follow path that I already wrote. I've been in that path till it overloads. They think it's skill, I see illusion. They lose control, I see confusion. They stuck inside one conclusion. I step outside, no intrusion. They believe what the screen display. I believe what it don't convey. They follow rules,
See?
they never change. I change the rules, but they still play. I'm the glitch in the code you trust. Every rule you build.
gotta get a battery.
Research
Isn't real, but
complete.
it's just what your mind decided was enough. Yeah, they mad like this can't be right.
Orbitals grant the original supply.
That side.
What? Oh, well, they'll fix that.
Real vision, I don't see. Save every line in the code, get rearranged. You try to control what you can't explain. I just move like I know the game. I dodge your push like it's slow motion. Bullets feel like delay routines. You see pressure, I see the same with your whole attack. I'm a hard hand screen. Wait, hold up, you still good. That perfect build just box you in. You think you winning, I see the skin of a system you stuck within. Yeah, I'm here when your replay file. Opening outcomes with a quiet smile. You try react, but you off by miles. While I face through time and denial, they scream unfair when they lose control. protecting rules they can live without. But I step in, I reroute everything they think about. They still think I'm playing the same game. I'm not even in it like that anymore. I don't force moves, I've been intent. Turning certainty to accident. You play for wins, I represent a space where rules don't implement. Yeah, I laugh when they call it luck. Same one stop when the go-go. Thought that look today will get good. When the system itself give up, I'm in layers they never see. You see units, I see geometry. You follow paths, I disagree. Then reshape your whole reality. They lose ones, blame the design. I lose ones, decode the line. They trust limits, I redefine what it means when you leave the line. I'm the kitchen, the code you trust. Every rule you build start turning loose. You think it's real, but it's just what your mind decided was enough. Yeah, they mad like this can't be right. I just move like I left that side. Play the game, I rewrite everything you thought was tight. Red pill vision, I don't see same. Every line in the code get rearranged. You try control what you can't explain. I just move like I know the game. Yeah. They still dodging bullets. I stopped believing in them.
I live on obedience.
Yeah. I don't know what I see, what I think. Cue up. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Hands shaking, heart racing, screams a battlefield. Every micro misstep, every drone I yield. I lie to myself, fake smiles for the chat. But inside, I'm screaming this loud as a trap. I curse my bills, every proxy I try. I see the ghosts of every loss in my eye. All meta chaos, nobody understands. I'm a lone wolf, a player. Slipping through my hands, I tilt, I rage. I'm addicted, obsessed. Every replay a wound, every win a test. I don't hold back, I don't censor my pain. Every thought I spit is raw. It's just a game. Yeah, they don't know my brain. Every click, every plan, every build I make feels like another risk I can't face. No respawns, no safety net. Every move, every loss, every threat. Hands on fire, mind tearing apart. Florencio, the ladder owns my heart. I spit the truth, no feel to the night. Every fear, every rage, every fight. I don't need saving tonight. I just need it to feel right. I see the pros, flawless like God. I mimic their plays, but trip on the yards. Every drone lost, every probe delayed. Every tilted moment makes me afraid. Circling swarm, pylons fall, chaos reigns. I spit confessions like bullets in veins. I cue again, can't step aside. Every micro, macro, I let it ride. My mind's a storm, it's twisted, insane. Every ladder match, beats the brain. I don't hold back, I spit what's inside. Every obsession, every fear, nowhere to hide. Maybe I'm broken, maybe the ladder's all I'll ever grasp. But I keep going and switch hard pound. No one sees the chaos when I'm on the ground. No response, no safety net. Every move, every loss, every threat. Hands on fire, mind tearing apart. Florencio, the ladder owns my heart. I spit the truth, no filter tonight. Every fear, every rage, every fight. I don't need saving tonight. I just need it to feel right.
Ancient, we begin.
Macro tilt, every replay, every scar, every kill. No filter, no breaks. I confess, I scream. Florence. Addicted extreme.
Mineral team defeated.
No buffer, no breath, go I'm a literal, digital, critical, minimal interval, giving you critical visual pivots and cynical syllables, hitting you faster than anything you ever considered a limit. I'm in it, descending it into your vision. I'm in it to win it, clicking with militant discipline, dripping adrenaline.
Genetic matrix active.
Our window is short.
Cinnamon venom, I'm sending them in with a blend of 100% of the elements relevant. Never been better than any competitor. Setting the metric, I'm breaking it instantly, mentally bending the density. Florence, your energy, entering, never begin to be heavily, infinitely. You
Left an omen. An Erodine Washagal. It is
Ancient glory.
you seek an omen. Let us begin.
Direct my
Lately, I don't wanna queue with nobody. Sitting in the crib, screen glow with a lobby. Everybody talking like they know my hobby. Telling me bills like the metas of
The
cotton.
threads of fate. An Erodine Washagal.
Fuck a water thick and the path gets taunted. They want order, the chaos I want it. Whole damn matter gets psychologically hunted. Mind loud, boom dark, mouse click, game start. Sometimes I get anxious, I just need some space. By myself inside, don't you call my name? Click, drone split, scout slip, route twist, mind tick, new trick, no script, ruthless. Follow guys like religion, I weaponize intuition. Metal lock, brain box, same thoughts, safe bills, 10 kills, game loss, I'm off grid, fog hit, base slid, one ping, workers run, panic, chat blow up, race type, random, every move calculated, confusion cultivated, you scout in front, I'm already behind, you reading timing, I'm bending the line, whole map tilt when the pressure collides, everybody safe, everybody slow, I let the chaos roll, lately, I've been feeling antisocial, I don't give a damn if I know you, I better off alone, no wonder I stay antisocial, thought I made it clear I don't need you, move out my lane, just leave me alone, back up right now before I lose control, so tell the whole lobby, lately I've been feeling antisocial, better keep distance,
Get some storm.
I'm better off alone. Storm in the chest, clicks obsessed. Map warp trap on path on backdoor. You scan wrong. Flag on. Workers vanish, base collapse. Macro panic, structure crack. They say normal, I say boring. Every rule they love ignoring. Every pattern I enjoy destroying. Mind racing, ideas swarm. Medic cages get deformed. You want balance, clean control. I want panic in your soul. Half the game already broke. For the scout, even spoke. They say luck, they say cheese. When pressure bends reality, when confusion floods the field, that's the moment games are sealed. Sometimes I get anxious, I just need some space. By myself in silence, don't you call my name.
mineral field depleted.
Lately, I've been feeling antisocial. I don't give a damn if I know you. I'm no wonder I stay antisocial. Thought I made it clear I don't need you. Move out my lane, just leave me alone. Back up right now before I lose you. So tell the whole lobby, lately I've been feeling antisocial. Better keep this as I told you, I'm better off alone.
You know what I noticed? They don't automatically warp to gateways.
attack.
Yeah. Bill order ain't no order, it's disorder. Creep spread like cold orders, love is in the lawn, I'm a hoarder. Play like Jimmy, start recording. AC and bass, call that pre-war board. It's a proxy like I'm painting no blueprint. Gotta climb my moon, welcome to bro. Vision foggy, but I'm crystal with the nonsense. Guys, deep, got your back now the rhythm multiplies in silence. I don't change. Play instruments, make a symphony, a weird incidents disappear like I never did exist. Real gas, just got me too late. This ain't cheese, this souffle. Put a hat in your safe space. Now you build it like it lost weight. You micro, I'm moon face. No lie, just stars. Prototype scared to it. Now your meta looking hopeless. Got a roach in the kitchen, but that's my plan. Panic roll weapons, then jam your skin. Like a kid, I don't fear. I expand in reverse, take a third, make a mind, make a curse in the curse. I don't fat, I levitate. You calculate, I detonate. I mutate, stress at heaven's gate. The inject, creeping hell's state. Got oracles, lying up, confusion. Same steps, air, they losing. City trolling, then you losing. That ain't all that matters. PM low, but the brain divine. Make a goal-based please. No plan, just prophecy. No bill, just oddity. They say he's throwing out, he's God to me. That's not a scout, that's a lobotomy. No cheese, I marinate. Let you think, you say the name. One hatch, turn the heavens gate. Why your whole main base evaporate? Strange mind, strange hand. Make Zerg look like a jazz band. That ghost saying I don't understand. How we win with no pain.
Return to serve.
Yeah, you follow the rules, how you will pay. You practice. I just felt it. I'm not the best.
Direct us.
I'm the weirdest. And that's worse. She's got forever stranger.
Get in challenge.
Genetic matrix active. Our mind. Best direct my vengeance. Our genetic matrix active. Might.
We started out like perfect builds, no waste of time. I scouted your heart, thought I'd read all the signs. Heavy map control, you were mine, I was yours. Now I'm sitting here, staring at closed doors. You said forever, but you left me again. Didn't even GG. I was Michael in love, you were Macro lies. Now I'm rewatching pain in my own fields. Why? Loving strategy is chaos and scars, and I'm still stuck chasing your ghost.
Damn, I didn't cause no soul here. Had a good head in his shoulder.
We shall stand against the darkness.
Whew.
I tried to build walls, but they never hold.
Let's look at it. What happened? So this player, he was hitting some tank sieges. We have to watch out for. I know. I thought we were gonna get some salt. I failed you. I failed you. Hey, thank you so much, Fresh Iridium, with the 50-month Prime. Bam. Thank you. Much support. right after the last patch, says digital, one guy had so many ghosts and was using a nuke to get my obs. Damn, was it? Yeah, I'm sure not all these changes are gonna change, but what did they do with the ghost? Didn't they make it worse? They just, the lock-on? Was it the lock-on? Because the lock-on is no longer, if they're starting to make more ghosts. They're gonna lose the ghost though, so it better pay off. Yeah, so use scouting. What I've noticed a couple of times is that they're scouting more. Terrans are going to be scouting way more because they want to know, are you going to go warp gate? Are you going to cheese me? And there's one thing, you're going to have to get 2 gateways before the Nexus, or you get a Nexus and get a battery shield. Because like I said, in this phase, typically the stock, you know, you'll get a Stalker and you get a Zealot, but if you want to go warp gate, then you're going to need, one gateway is going to get locked in. And I think that they did this for the whole Reaper part. The Reaper comes in and there's already a Stalker, so what's the point in a Reaper other than a Scout if I can't harass my opponent? And so I think what they did is they wanted the Reaper to have a better role in the intro to keep the Protoss from being greedy. And by doing that, the Stalker, the gateway has to be, 2 gateways have to be made just to get 1 Stalker out, just to make sure that there's no harass, which means you're going to slow down on your expo. But for me, I get a battery shield, so it doesn't really hurt me because I don't play standard. So I get a battery shield to deal with the Reaper. So you got to get that. That way you can get, you can get a fast expand. So fast expand with the gateway, and I get my warp gate. And this is gonna help you for the Reaper right here. It's gonna be huge because what are you gonna do if you get greedy and only have 1 gate? Reaper's gonna come in. So I could get the side probably a little faster. I just didn't think about it because I was, trying to think of what I should do. So you can see. What up? Was it Think Chip? How's it going? Much love. I want some Mass Tempest. Oh, you went Mass Tempest. And he went Ghost? Yeah, you gotta get them Disruptors. And, Colossus with it. Well, the Ghosts are a problem to Templars. You can't just go Templar plays because you'll get EMP'd unless you're like really good at hiding your Templars. So you got to be careful with Templars. That's why I go Disruptors. And Disruptors kind of are, you can EMP them, but they're not going to, you're not going to lose the ability to splash them with balls. I was looking for that SCV. I missed him. He went this way instead. Trickster. Yeah, there's no way we're going to go in here without getting punished. Right? He'll get the income banners. We'll go over there and we're gonna, yeah. So that's a no-no. We don't want to. We'd rather him come out, right? It's more safer that we take a third and then we wait for him to come out, than to go in there and just chop up our army on the meat grinder. Now with the observer, I'm kind of just keeping an eye on him because he's bunching up. So this is where the Disruptors can play a role. If you can catch this kind of play, use your observer. Make sure he doesn't know it, and go for it. I recall because they'll stim and chase you down. So I recall pretty quick. I'm like shit. Yeah, he's gonna spread them. But he's gonna bunch him up again. And I'm back again. What bad luck. So he's like, oh, well, no. So again, we're kind of just keeping up on him, see where he's at. We're using our oracles now for revelation to know where he's at so I can throw the bombs at him. But we're also dealing with tanks. So we also have to go into Tempest play. So I'm mixing in the Tempest play now. Now that the you know, the Vikings are coming out and the tanks are gonna come out. Colossus aren't the best versus tanks in siege situations. They're good at long range, but they don't shoot as hard to want to use them, and then they blow up. Plus the Vikings, so you got to be careful. So I'm trying to keep them alive. I'm using the Revelations and the Stasis Swords from my Oracles, you know, so I can have a good distance. Right, revelate him again. Make sure we know where he's at so we could throw a ball if we could. And now we got the Tempest. We're doing Revelation so we know if we're going to be able to engage or not. Revelate him again. And then we're getting more Tempest. He was like, where do I go? Tempests are really good to chase these drops down. I like Tempest. You gotta be careful though. This was, ugh. I didn't see that coming. Then my probes died. So you don't want to go against this. He'll EMP all this and then you'll lose all your stuff. So the whole reason why I get Tempest is to kind of keep this engagement within just not losing my ground army. So I'm going to keep my army down, right? And they're going to just hold the line. And then the Tempests are going to go and start, you know, attacking by themselves. So this is where I start using the Tempest. And I'll throw a ball if they get a little, you know. But I'll use the Tempest to keep engaging. I slowed them down right there. Whoop, don't go in there. Just use a Tempest. Right? You're trying to set up a concave, reposition, Tempest again, micro with the Tempest, instigate, throw a bomb. Yeah, you can EMP that. Getting a lot of ghosts, huh? I don't even have upgrades and he's EMPing me. And he's on 2 upgrades. And I'm here getting EMP'd. So it's not about the size of the army. It's how you use it. But if you have both, you're blessed. Storm now. Oh, that was a workout. Blue has good micro, but he just took poor engagements. Well, I created, yeah. Well, he had good engagements. You gotta understand that he had good engagements, but I had solutions for those situations, because you got to give them credit. Any other player that are just, you know, gonna go ground, stalkers, Colossus, get in a tight spot like that, they don't really have the army to engage that other than straightforward, and that's not going to help with the EMPs. So he played it right. It's just, you know, my Tempest were able to take care of the to counter his moves. You know, divide and conquer. He wanted to divide my natural and then siege up my third, the third, and keep my army on one side and then attack with the other on the other side with the Marines once he sieged up. So he played well. Tactics though, tactics. Gotta have some game plans, and I had game plans. Is it right that 2 attack upgrade Tempest one shot a Marine? Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't upgrade not very much for me to know that much. That's an upgrade question. Storm's beautiful, yes it is. You just gotta not get EMP'd, so you gotta be careful with that too. You can have a good army with storms, but then all of a sudden your EMP has got EMP your storms, and now you got nothing. Your army looks way less than what you thought you had with storms. What up, Mankshaw? How you doing? He didn't seem to dodge disruptor balls attacks very well. That's because he wasn't expecting it. You know, like you're not expecting it, you're not seeing it, and then boom, the main ones that landed, he was on the move, ready to attack it. So he wasn't really like, he didn't see those balls coming. The other ones, it's more of a like an aggressive move. Sometimes you're just on the go attack at all me, and you're not like microing as good because you're at that moment of just kill them by all means necessary, and then all of a sudden you go in there berserk and you get hit by another disruptor ball. Yeah, but I think he played it well. I think he did it good, but you gotta, like I said, gotta watch out for the Tempest. What do you think of the patch now that you've played a few games? Well, the patch kind of feels like it's the beginning of the game. The first, I would say, first 8 minutes of the game is where I would think I could feel the little bit of little noticeable on the minerals and the gas in the expo. But it's not that easy for me to see what I could do with it. You know, there's one thing about feeling the beginning of the game normally on a kind of standard meta, but to me, I play strategy games, so I come up with some type of cheese. So I haven't really developed an awareness of the things that I could do in this 8-minute window. And I say 8 minutes because it can, of course, it's not 420 is usually the earliest cheese that you can usually do, but I say 8 minutes because after that it starts getting more normal, so I don't know. I think that on the cheesing level or strategic level, it helps the game a little bit slow it down. I still have to feel like the TVZ form, but I feel like there is a little slowdown. I could feel the slowdown. I kind of felt like it was very fast paced in general, the way it is in the ladder right now, outside of the patch. By the time 9 minutes kicks in, Zergs already have half the map and all the creep on your base, and they got Broodlords, by 9 minutes. And to me, that seems a little too quick to even get stuff going. You're trying to get cyclones, or you're trying to get this, and you're trying to go to different phases. They're trying to just kill you, and so they go for that strong end game, and the end game for them would be like 9 minutes. Typically 9-10 minutes they have what they need to go for that heavy end game, where you have to mold yourself to that. And it's like, yeah, it's great, but I didn't even have enough time to have a little, adventure. So I feel like with this 8 worker count, it slows the game down a little bit more. The expos slows down just a little bit more, where, it doesn't, there's a little bit more extra. They're giving us a little bit of time to do more stuff before the end game, before people can get to that, you know, big dick play. So I kind of like that for like the lower level players. A slower game helps, you know, with low mechanics. You know, they won't be able to afford so much so little, because like I said, the gateway, that one's an interesting one. You need 2 gateways. That's going to slow the Nexus down if the Reaper's going to come in, which gives you a good reason why a Reaper would come in and do damage. But then the battery's going to be there, so, you know, I'm sure that people are going to start putting batteries there like I do. It just makes sense against the Reaper. But it does change the dance. I don't know if the dance is still a good dance. You know, they change things, so some things are going to... You're gonna get a balance of something else. Question is that something else better? You know, like before you get a stalker, you get a fast expand, you block the ramp for the Reaper. The Reaper comes in, you already have a stalker. This time you're not gonna have a stalker. You're gonna have a battery, and you're gonna try to, you know, it's a little different, but is that a good difference? Is there enough in there to mix things up? Because the bunker came out, I couldn't do anything with the bunker. You know, I could get a sentry, but we'll have to see how that would work overall. So I don't know. I'm still checking. I don't have enough games experience right now with this to give you like a sound, but it is good for like lower level players to slow the game down, and it doesn't disrupt things to the point where it's that crazy. At least not yet. I haven't felt it. But I do feel like, oh, I should have had this much more. I should have had this much minerals. I should have, but because of the 8 minerals, you don't. So I do feel a little like off balance in my head. My numbers are off balanced. Like I could afford this. No, I can't afford this. So we'll have to see. What do you guys think? What's your guys' opinions on the so far? Feels like Digital says, feels like Toss might need an extra chrono because the unit costs more. Well, yeah, it just depends on their direction, because the units cost more. They're supposed to do more damage than the Zerg. The Zerg are weaker, so they have to make more of them. The question is this change going to help make things interesting in the PvZ? You know, because are they gonna? Because when you have less drones, that means that you have to take the natural a little later. That means that your attacks are gonna be a bit delayed. We have pylons, and with the gateway, you can turn the warp gate on before the Cybe, right? So the Cybe, the Cybe is only needed to continue to get stalkers. So you can get a gateway gas, get the 50 gas, start getting the warp gate, get the Cybe as well. While the Cybe is finishing, boom, you already have warp gate. Instead of the Cybe is finishing, now you get warp gate, let it upgrade, and now you get it. You know, there's definitely a little like pressure in there. I haven't experimented too much, but there's definitely like some type of maybe a 3 gate pressure warp in. Just pylon warp in, you know, you don't have to invest the gateway on their side, and you slow them down that way and see if there's something there, which I still don't know how much you can slow someone down with it, but there is that. So in PvZ, there is like that little dance that could happen, and that's gonna make the game a little slower. So yeah, we'll have to see. But Protoss it's just different, you know, like standard players are used to standard, so it's definitely gonna disrupt their you know, their balance a bit, because it's not what they're used to. For me, I just change it up all the time, so I can see something and go, okay, well, let me see what I can do with this, and then, you know, but to some people, their worlds are, you know, a bit rocked. It's like, wait, what? I have to do, and I have to do, and so they can't always see like the future yet of things that they could do that's not normal. Don't think normal, don't think standard. Think, what can you do with these new toys, and see how that's gonna change it. You know, if you don't do that, then you're just, you know, frustrating yourself on what's so good about this change. We have to start exploring but I could definitely see something. We'll keep testing. We'll keep cheesing and see if we can keep getting like warp gate rushes or something. I was trying to get some salt last game, so we kept it standard. Sewer standard. From a casting viewer point of view, StarCraft 2 has a huge audience. Games will be slower now for sure. Well, it's not really supposed to be about the slowness of it. It's about what can you do in the game to make things interesting, and will the players do it? Because an audience is going to enjoy a game, but if it's repetitive, there's a point where you're like, I don't want to watch it. It's nothing interesting. So it's to me, I'm just looking to see, is this going to make things interesting? Is this going to disrupt the intros to where something weird can happen? Because that's where the good stuff is, when you break the intro and everybody's like this, just what's going on? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, let's keep fighting. That, that's a good place to reach. And I'm curious, are these gonna allow us to do that, reach more ways? Like, I still don't like the fact that the Widow Mines got nerfed, for the cloak. And there's a lot of little things that they still haven't changed to bring back to make it still spicy. Like, they're making these changes, but they already neutered all these units, so it's like, it would be great if you didn't neuter all these units to try these things, but they're all neutered to the point where it's, even if you're trying to like do some early rush, it's still, you're doing it with some neutered, unit, and you're like, well, it's, not as exciting it makes it less exciting. Let's see, what's possible, not what's allowed or accepted. That is true. Because those who can't, those who see can't unsee, but you still have to see it first. So many are blind to what maybe the possibilities of the changes can do for, don't think about the meta now, think about a new meta. What's the new meta going to look like? And a lot of people, it's kind of hard to see that because they're stuck on the old meta, and they want to make sure that old meta is just gotta take the dents out. Gotta get these ripples out, but that's gonna happen. People are gonna try to mold it back to normal where they feel comfortable. It's just so the goal is, for me, is how can I use that time and change to break them from going back to their normal self, to feeling comfortable. Because there's a little bump on the road, but once they get past that bump, they're going back to normal. You're like, okay, it feels normal now. So I gotta wiggle myself in that bump somewhere, make something happen. To your previous point, Flo, what you're saying, to use your imagination. Yeah, to use your imagination, to be open for that. A lot of people don't do that. They look linear, they look structured, they look at what everybody's doing, and they wait for everybody to make the decision, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna do that then. And in StarCraft, it's better for your brain to come up with ideas. Don't wait for your friend, don't wait for somebody else to give you the build order. Use your brain, so that your brain becomes an AI generator of build orders. Like, hey, what about this? But you got to give it an opportunity. The moment you're like, no, I'm going to do it this way because it's standard, your brain's like, well, then what do you need me for? Outside of just the basics, you're not going to need me for coming up with ideas because you're not looking for it. So we'll see if people get creative. I'm going to be creative, and I'll show you guys what I get, what I find. That's the good part, is that I am creative, and I will definitely search.
You slip through. Okay.
I can go 2-gate Zealot, but need a battery for the Reaper. Yeah, battery for the Reaper, right? Exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. Is that we're gonna have to have a battery in the mineral line. All right, let's go.
built a wall, I built a past history. Cause your whole defense don't last. I don't macro, I manifest. Every cheese built past the test. It work, you call it luck, I call it blessed. You call it toxic, I call it best. You didn't believe.
Random.
Now you receive.
I'm gonna veto all random players in the PTR.
Is what I
There's no reason for them to.
holy cheese, I don't play clean. I'm a cannon rush in a pipe dream. Every all it feel like a regime. Take over. GG screen, that's my thing. Holy cheese, I don't scale right. Nah, I end whole games on sight right now. You want macro, I want night fight. Dark, enchilada dreams tonight.
We're gonna have to let him get in the game. Let's wait for him to get in. I ain't playing no random. Once he gets in, I'll jump in. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday.
You play standard, I play forgive. No, cause I don't forgive what I don't
Need some water.
I'm a DT, whisper in your main hall. You hear
I ran out of water. Okay, let's go.
blink, you scan late, that's a missed call. Too slow, now your whole base feels small. You should've scouted me.
Yeah, I'll see Mankshaw. I'll see if it's easier to cheese. I would say it a little bit, yes, because it does slow things down. So there's a little hope for some aggression. Depending on what race you are. If you're a Protoss, there's a little hope for aggression. Zerg, you're gonna have a little punishment on the worker count and the hatchery timing. You're gonna be like, okay. I don't have as many drones as I used to, so I usually have my hatchery at this time, but that's not gonna happen, which means I have an old. So there's gonna be a little disruption on that part. You know, the whole gas trick and stuff. There's gonna be some people are gonna have to retest and balance their minerals again. What a what? Kramadani. Like this one right here. Let's see if this will work. What I'll do is try to do a warp rush. Let's see if it'll work. Get a gateway. We need that 50 gas, right? So we're gonna get that gas. We're gonna try to see if we could split. Hockey that. Oh no, he's not even expanding.
Your probes are under attack.
Oh goodness.
We stand as one. My meditation, justice, order, not command. We are the blades of ire. My meditation is justice be done.
So I gotta get up
We are the
forge.
We stand command. My life for us. Justice. Na Adam, my meditation. Just my meditation. Orange, she's Na Adam. We are the blades of. We stand. Command, my meditation is over. We embrace the glory of battle. Custome, datum, command me. Na Adam Actum. Justice be done. My life for iron. We are the orange sheep. Command me. We my meditation. We stand as one.
So I feel like maybe Zergs might start going Ling Rush pull first just as a defensive method. So we gotta keep that in the back of our minds. They're gonna wanna make sure they have keep you from rushing or something. So
Justice be done. We stand as one. Research complete.
We are one. I am here in the shadows. I am the voice of the eclipse. Cole, you require my skill. Stick.
But after all, Phase crystal. This vessel
I meditate.
Stay cold.
gotta make sure I use my chronos more.
I am here in the shadows.
I know that looks strange. We slamming they desk, I just see the game. What did I miss with escape the frame?
this I am prismatic core online.
I don't feel that spite. The anger they chase just to feel they right. I just sit
Channel the
let
light.
it rewrite it.
I am the hope. heart of darkness.
Zach, we are at full power. This vessel dies. Zach, channel the light divide. Phase crystal. Zach knock. Phase. We face the enemy.
I am here in the shadows.
My life for iron. We are at
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
the glory of
I am here in the shadows.
channel the light. Zach knock. This vessel, we are at phase crystals charged. Channel the light. Zach, channel the light of Io.
We are one with it. Very wise.
We are at full power. Fire at will.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Phase crystals.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Base is under attack.
Zach, channel. We are at full. Zach,
Consciousness awakened.
channel the light of Io.
Presiding.
This vessel. Channel.
I live on.
This
I am here in the shadows.
channel. We are at full.
Mineral field depleted.
Channel. This vessel. Zak Naku Aqua. This vessel. Channel.
Consciousness awakened.
Process.
I am here.
Mineral field depleted.
We are at
I live
attack defeated.
I am here in the shadows.
Face Custome.
Your demand. Ancient. Our foes surround us.
Look at that.
Mineral field defeated.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Mineral field. Mineral field defeated. Base is under attack.
I am here in the shadows.
Mineral field defeated. Mineral field defeated.
Consciousness awakened.
Oh,
Mineral
we slowed him down. Well, he slowed me down pretty bad. You know, I was like expecting to go for like a 4-gate, and you know, he went for a very fast pull, which maybe I have to do a gateway forge at the front, and then get a cannon right away, and then still go for the warp gate, and then go hit him early. So that could be a thing. You could try to see if you do that. You know, so like right here, I will get this time I would get a forge and a gateway. Why? Because for one, the gateway, I don't really need it until I get a warp gate. I still need gas, so that could be a little bit slow. But I need my forge first, so I can get my cannon, so that he doesn't come in with the pull first. He would have to send a drone first to know if I'm doing what I'm doing. Other than that, he's got to commit. He's committing right now already, you know. So right here, I forge, gateway. That way we get the cannon right away and we're good. This will scout that there's no hatch, and then we'll know when there's a pull first, and we'll be a slight ahead of the current. Because if you're going for a pull first, it does hurt you more than before. Like in the normal ladder, you don't get it. It doesn't hurt as much. You don't feel it as much going for a pull, you know, because you already have a good set of workers. And you know, compared to right here with 8 workers, you have to kickstart that engine, you know, and then it kicks, you know. So if you're kind of like trying to get a pull in between that, it does feel like you're dragging a little bit, but it's a risk reward, because I feel like what the Zerg's doing right here is like, okay, I don't want them to get, if they're gonna have one gateway that's gonna be locked up, then that means that they're vulnerable off of one gate. That means they have to get 2 gateways to get 1 gateway technically, which means if I go in with Lings early on, maybe I'll break the front. But then that's where the cannon comes in. You get a fast forge, not, you know, so it's not that bad on the Protoss side. They'll just counter it with 1 cannon, and then the Zerg's gonna be like, well, shit, I don't know if I could take a base, or if I could, or if I have to rush him, because I can't deny the rush. He's gonna wall up. But then if I try to take a base, he might go for a 4-gate rush. So it's going to be a weird one, you know, on the Zerg side more than the Protoss side, you know. But right now the Zerg's like, I need to stop that gate. Well, I gotta find an opportunity to deny the, there's a little vulnerability on the Proton side right here. If they're playing, standard with no forge. I thought you were going to win earlier on. We'll look at it and see. Let me know where you think I'll kind of tell you what happened. Right here, I was like, oh shit, I was gonna sneak in what I was gonna do, and maybe you can sneak in. I guess I could try to sneak in. I was wondering if I could or can't because I didn't know the vision, but maybe there's a little. So I might be able to do the 2 probe stack and then split it right here. I have to do it really good though, and split it right on the edge and hope that it's enough to where he doesn't see anything. Which is. So we're gonna have to, we'll see what's up. We'll have to go to this mineral. That way this mineral will allow the probe to slide or closer to the edge, or I just go this way. If I can go this way and hide over here, I'll make the pylon over here later when I'm ready to, warp in. And so that's the objective. But I wasn't sure, so I was kind of like, But now that I know there's a chance, I'm gonna go for it and see how that works on the map. Let's see, what about Zealot charge for the start? Yeah, there's definitely a thing. You can definitely, because you can get warp gate faster. So the benefit to warp gate before side would be that you're able to rush them faster. As long as you're able to rush them with whatever you're getting is reasonable, then go for it. Because you gotta understand, you have less workers, so your income's gonna feel a little weird than you normally do right now in ladder. So when you do your rush, it's still gonna feel a little sluggish. It's not gonna be like, you gotta, my income norm in the ladder is different than this one right now, and I have to kind of just balance myself again. Like, oh shoot, I can't afford that. I can't afford this. I can't do that. This is usually when I get it. Nope, not. So there's a lot of sluggishness. But yeah, I would say charge up. But remember, they're sluggish too. It's just that we got to figure out how they're sluggish and what ways are they sluggish to what we're trying to do to cheese them. So you got to also break that also. You got to break that too, where everything in the ladder, it's not necessarily going to be here as quick, so things are going to be, you're going to see some things that you're like, wait, why is he doing all that? Why is the hatchery just starting? Or why is this, that's going to feel a little weird. But charge a lot, if you get the gas and oh yeah, I screwed up. See, pull first, and then I had to get a Zealot, but I didn't get a forge because I was gonna go for a 4 gate. So we're gonna need a forge anyways. At least we'll get an upgrade. Maybe we'll do a +1 timing attack. I'll warp in with the +1 timing attack since we have to get the forge anyways. That could be a thing too, because +1 attack with adepts or zealots is really good. Yeah, he's spending a lot of time with the micro. Or just trying to go get our void raids. Got good vision, good map vision. But you see these lings? Like, you would normally see more lings. You would normally see like a lot more lings. But in some degree, he did a little bit of an early pull. So it does affect them a bit. But yeah, things just take a little longer on certain, the ling speed is probably a little bit longer. It's probably not going to be at 330 anymore. It's the fastest ling speed is probably going to be at like 4 something. I don't even know, but it's not going to be 330 no more. because cutting workers for gas it hurts more now. We killed the queen right there with the stalker, and we're going void raids. So what he doesn't realize is that, you know, it's not about me killing the hatch or anything. Now it's about killing the queen or weakening it so that my void raids don't die. So we did that. We killed it, and we took off, and it's all about the void raids now. So a little setup. Yeah, I always have a cannon in the back right here just in case it kind of pulls, it gravitates lings to the cannon. Keeps the workers from getting, you know, wrecked. Now, whenever I go void raids, they're gonna get hydras majority of the time. That's gonna be their focus is like, oh, I'll get hydras. So I gotta get colossus and disruptors as well. Oh, this is good. Look at that. It's not locked. He can't make no workers right there, or any army. I mean, his army. This is his army for a little while. He got choked. 2 macro hatches? Probably. Things are slower. I was thinking of something in regards to 2 nexuses, but we have to see. I'm still curious what people are doing before I start coming up with ideas, resource mining, like things like that. But for Zerg, it's more common to try to do something like that than Protons. What about Zealot charge? Let's see. Yep. Okay, so right here, it's gonna be Hydras. This play is a little different. It's disruptors, void raids to kill the hatcheries in the beginning, and then slow them down. Maybe take some techs out on the edge, just kind of chip them away. But then it's gonna create a need for Hydras, and then we got disruptors for the Hydras and for the roaches. We need some static, so we got the stalkers, and then we got the force fields. So it's a nice little combo right here. Yep. It's, you know, it's a Swiss Army knife. You gotta figure out your Swiss Army knife at different times of the game. And for me, this is my Swiss Army knife. I got force fields if I need to push them away. I got force fields if I want to lock them in. I got disruptors to either run away and throw, or go against them and trade. So it's like my little Swiss Army knife. His Swiss Army knife is a little more bland, you know. It's for the toenails and you know, maybe to take a splinter out or something. Maybe cut an orange peel or something. It's not very good. It looks good. Yeah, he ran. He was like, "No, I don't want to see what's coming out of that." Yeah, it's that part's the weird part too. Look, that Hydra comes in, right? And it locks the disruptors, because it doesn't. They need an attack, you know. There needs to be some type of attack. You can't just lock in and just lock in for, you know what I mean? Yeah, Ling can't just lock in. It just doesn't seem. It just, this part right here, this just doesn't seem right. You know, that they're just locked in. You're over there like, where's my disruptors? Oh, well, there was a Ling right here just on pause, and it didn't get attacked, and you know, things, weird stuff. And you're like, where's my disruptor? Could be a drone. It could be battling a drone forever. You know what I mean? Oh, there's a larva. They didn't move out because there's a larva right there. They're over there fighting a larva. Well, what are they? They're over there just huddled over there, just continue. You're like, what the hell are they doing over there? Like, I could see some shit, you know, some weird shit where you're like, what the hell are my disruptors doing? They're as dumb as dragoons in StarCraft 1, you know? What are you guys doing over there? So I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but that's annoying right there. I have to be conscious about that and move command my hotkey. But for the normal people that don't have hotkeys on them, that's gonna be annoying. The thing is that their range is so far, right? They're like, okay, we're gonna make the disruptors farther, you know, have an invisible attack, and they're gonna stop at a certain point. You know, it's right there. You see that's it, maybe up to right here, somewhere right here, right? Like, picture this area, and picture disruptors having like a long range of something. They're shooting from like Colossus from far range. So I don't know if they just thought, I don't know if it'll look right. You know, if we give them balloons, the balloons might just look weird because they're so far. We're giving them such a distance from where the actual attack unit is. If we give them balloons, and the visual might be weird, you know, in regards to how that's a far shot, even though they don't do much damage, I'm sure, or so, or in this case they do no damage. Look at the distance, you know, that's a pretty far distance. If you thought something was shooting at you, you're like, what the hell is that? It's like it'll also tell them where you're at too. It's probably what they're doing. They're going, okay, well, if they have an attack and they attack them, then the other units are going to know where they're at in location. If they're outside the you know, the slight visual, that's going to let them know where the disruptors are. Plus, they probably don't even know what animation to give it as a shot. So there's a couple different things that I'm thinking. But they need to shoot something. They make it invisible, but make it like psionic wave that just eventually just hits something. They need it, you know, so they don't constantly just stay locked up. Oh, that's my rant for today. Alright, so we're right here, you know. We see that the army's right here. We know he's coming in, and we force field. And then when I force field, I get the disruptors and I shoot towards this. You know, so if he even tries to get through closer, he gets hit. Okay, so now right here, we want to get the hatchery. We know that the army is over here somewhere. We can just wall this area, right? Wall this area and kill the hatchery. He has to go around, you know, so these are little sentry tactics. That's why, you know, it's a Swiss Army knife. You got the sentries to push the army away so you could disrupt them, or to keep them off an area so you can kill it, you know, or to just wall yourself. But we have Colossus, so they pop sentries. I mean, sentry force fields. So you got to be cautious when you have Colossus. I got the disruptor ready to go. Like, oh, you want to come in? I was like, no, I don't. It's like, oh, you will. And then here we go. We got a wall, right? We got sentries. All right, we push them away. What are we gonna do? Chase them everywhere? No. Throw the force fields and then the disruptor. The 2-hit combo, you know? So yeah, unit comps definitely do worlds of difference if you know how to use, you know, combination armies to deal with things like that, where it's more tier 1, tier 2 units. So that was a little bit of some dirty tactics. GG. Sentry attack. And that's probably what they're trying to think too. Is like it's gonna look funny with disruptors at range shooting stuff. The visuals are gonna look weird. Plus, maybe it's gonna let the other person know that there's disruptors, and disruptors should be a little bit more discreet. They're supposed to be hidden. But they need to attack. They can't just be somewhere stalemate because there's a larva or a drone right there, and they're like, we want to attack it, but we can't. We're attacking technically, but it's not dying. And then you're over there like F2ing and stuff, la, 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 and then you're like, where's my disruptors? We'll see. That's the one thing that is weird right now. At least the weirdest thing for me is the disruptor pause. What up, Neural Net Nemesis? Alright, let's keep going. Okay, should we do some Terran? Let's see, we'll mix it up a little bit. So I've been grinding the last couple years to learn how to play Terran and Zerg. Terran I've been learning more than Zerg, but you know, I'm able to like get to at least Diamond with all 3 races, so that's pretty cool. Now I'm trying to get to eventually Masters with all 3 races. Zerg's gonna be my hardest. Until then though, you know, we just learn our crafts. Invisible 5 DPS attack up to cost 50 gas. Right, yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens with maybe they're gonna see what I see and they're gonna be like, yeah, we need to do, what else can we do with it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For the higher leagues, they got hotkeys. With lower leagues, they're gonna be stuck somewhere, hitting a larva. Good thing they don't shoot up. They'll be hitting the Overlord. That would definitely be broken.
Big job, huh? We here.
So we got a Terran.
SCV ready.
Terran up. Alright, hold on, let me put some jams. Put the AC on because it's hot as hell.
SCV ready. What's going on?
Oop.
I don't forget ladder games.
SCV ready.
I just file them where the tilt stops talking.
Hot as
I
hell.
don't rage quit, I study the pressure. Every comment got a storm underneath it better. Every LA chuff got weight in disguise. I learned to read fear through camera slides. I've been the quiet one inside the replay. Now gone, just watching where the mistakes stay. Every scout path got a shadow behind it. Every lost base got a reason assigned it. I remember timings more than the words they typed. I remember 3 a.m.s under monitor lights. Not my fight, but I stayed in the queue anyway. Now I know what 8 p.m. don't say. I don't trust victories that come too clean, too polished to mean what they look like on screen. So I bury builds deep where the meadow won't trace. Like cheeses nobody could face. I don't force it, I contain it. I don't spam it, I outweigh it. And it stacks up slow and steady like old ladder ghosts still standing ready. I keep on replays in my mind. Every fraction, every line. I don't fight it, I don't chase. I just let it keep its place. I keep old shadows in my mind. Every truth, the game's refined. And they follow me like scouts, I never release.
ready.
I've been a player, they don't really know this, but I know this patterns rotations, motives. I was green goes dark before pressure arrives. How one bad scout changes whole life. I learned till don't always scream loud. Sometimes it just hides inside crowds. So I adapted, stay strange, stayed hidden while every heavy thought kept building. I've been rushed in ways I don't describe. Not revenge, just builds I survived. Every loss got folded in layers. Not hate, just unanswered prayers that I never had to type out loud. Silence already knew me now. So I held what I couldn't say then. Inside late game walls and sentries again.
Command center upgrade complete.
Okay. We get a fast 111.
Maybe that's why I play this way. Green brain movement, never straight. Not chaos, just vision, precision. Too much detail, too much intuition. Everybody copies what already worked. I'd rather lose making something absurd. Cause I've seen players win and still sound hollow. Just empty bills, everybody follows. So I saw this love line by line. What was pressure, what was mine? And for the first time I understand. Now every scar needs defending plans. Some ghosts fade when the camera widens. Some fears die when the macro tightens. And the weight that used to lock my chest now just
We're gonna do for an early aggression, see if there's anything different. I'm assuming he's gonna do a 111. I mean a racked expand.
don't fight up, I don't chase. I just choose what takes their place. I keep
Send a marine out.
Add-on.
but I'm no longer trapped inside. And the pressure that once kept me on my knees now just strategy. Some losses stay, some losses stop.
Was Legacy of the Void done yet? What do you mean? The Marines.
See pattern, see cracks, see rule, see gap, gray map.
Ready to plunder.
I rewrite them. Ain't no guidebook where I'm going, just mind traps growing in the open. My brain like cold with a Trojan. Every thought hit deep like it's frozen. No build order, I freehand pain. Turn losses to art, every drop of stain. I bait your logic, then flip the lane. Got scouts looking dumb like what's this game? I don't rush, I ride foundations. Turn safe plays into soul invasions. You all uptight, I go through patience. Turn-based defense to a home for agents. I don't need speed, I just need stillness. My plan slow cook till your vision feels it. Every probe is a sermon, every pylon's cryptic. You try to outplay what you don't know existed. I'm not stuck on station.
Reporting for
I'm
action.
not lost, I'm waiting. I ain't slow, I'm saving. Building hell with a blueprint sacred. You chase wins, I chase practice. You want clean, I bring disaster. You stay safe, I rewrite chapters. Minefield maps, I move back. Yeah, I proxy my past in the fog of the war. I spawn ain't sane, it's folklore. You rush to expand, I stall like door. While I build with mistakes you ignore. I treat like a mother, I scout with a hunch and a crack.
I didn't have it up.
Turn pain into plays that don't need keys. Never been fast, just feel different. I lose like a god, then respond twisted. My thoughts don't blink, they glitch systems. Make the meta my son and dismiss them. APM low, but the impact's mythic. I can trap 5 steps with a single instinct. Every misclick still got intent hidden. My whole play style is just pure contradiction.
SCV ready.
See a man, see a
Got
man,
no patience. What's that?
see law,
You were transferred.
see the trap,
Need something.
see wrong,
SCV
see
ready.
a man,
Got no
see a call.
speak. What's our target?
See
Need
the gap.
something. Load up.
I'm not stuck on
Got no
station.
patience for
I'm
sitting
not
around.
lost, I'm
Ready to
waiting.
plunder.
I ain't
SCV
slow,
ready.
I'm saving. Building hell with a blueprint sacred. You chase wins, I chase facts. You want clean, I bring disaster. You stay safe, I rewrite chapters. Build maps, I'll move backwards.
Let's get into the fight.
Oh shit.
Got freedom
Standing by. Course set. Easy.
Yo,
Bandit.
yeah,
Huh?
look, you already lost,
We hear
bro.
ya. Can't hold them alone.
Snap till dawn.
Position.
Pause, reaction wrong, they follow lines.
Ready
I
to
cut
blur.
them short, I move sideways,
ahead.
they can't report. Blink,
Yeah.
blink, units vanish, check. I don't stress, I just dissect. Build it, messy, perfect, see chaos, control coded in me. Wait, pause, what you say? I'm ahead, bro. Gone today, split, split. Every drone, mine on fire.
We read you.
Skin of stone, push, hold. Fake, real, I break your read, you know the deal. Tilt, freeze,
Ready to
switch,
plunder.
snap, I
Command
rewrite
center
rules.
up.
Trap by trap.
Ready to go.
You think you got me?
SCV ready.
Speak up. Click micro, macro, boom. I live in the gaps while you assume.
SCV ready.
Nah, I move every bad idea.
SCV
I
ready.
prove chaos. Flip, flow, I do it all. You just watch the show, short, long, fast, slow. I bring the rhythm, run the show. Call it messy,
Ready to
funny,
plunder.
call it wrong. Nah,
In the
money.
rear with the
I play
gear.
cold, I play free. Try to catch me, you can't see.
SCV ready.
Log in my head, it
SCV
won't
ready.
let me be. Every replay drags every loss I see. Hands on fire, heart racing fast. I'm chasing the shadow stuck in the past. I don't need saving tonight. I
SCV ready.
just need it to feel right. Every click, every micro, every plan. I'm losing myself, but I can't stand.
Ready to plunder.
I watch the pros, they move like ghosts. I mimic, I copy, I still
What's our
choke the
target?
most off meta builds. Chaos I embrace. Every ladder match another race. I tilt, I rage, I swear I scream. Every mistake fuels the machine. Head shaking, mind spinning, eyes on the screen. Every win fleeting, every loss
Add-on
unseen.
complete.
I tell myself it's just a game, but my thoughts won't stay the same. Every drone, every click, every plan feels like I'm losing my own.
What's that? SCV ready.
Incoming orders.
Log in my head, it won't let me be. Every replay drags every loss I see. Hands on fire, heart racing fast. I'm chasing a shadow stuck in the past. I don't need saving tonight. I just need it to feel right. Every click, every micro, every plan. I'm losing myself, but I can't stand. Stop overthinking, stop rewinding the tracks. Maybe one day I'll
Ready to
finally
plunder.
feel that the grind is something real. But tonight, I can't again. Every
Mineral
move,
field
every
completed.
build, every
SCV ready.
drone, every shadow that whispers inside. Every
Bandit.
moment I face alone.
Returning fire. Standing by.
Ready to roll out.
Every replay drags every loss I see. Hands on fire, heart racing fast. I'm chasing a shadow stuck in the past. I don't need saving tonight. I just need it to feel right. Every click, every micro, every plan. I'm losing myself, but I can't stand.
SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
Handshaking. Some of us don't need applause. We just
Ready to
need
go.
one more
Ah.
match
SCV ready.
to keep
Ready to plunder.
moving.
Big job. Bandit.
Keep surviving.
SCV ready. Ready to roll out. What? Ready to plunder.
Walls are closing in.
In the
Room
rear.
stays
What's
empty.
going on?
Echoes of laughter. Now go stay timely. I talk to the silence. it don't answer back. A shadow in the corner where I lost my track. I'm holding on to memories like they're dead. But every breath's a battle with the weight of despair.
Command
I'm
center
drowning
upgrade
in a
complete.
crowd, still feel
Mineral field
alone.
depleted. Command center
Searching
upgrade.
for a place to finally call home.
You ready?
I paint a smile on, but it cracks in the light. The pain's underneath, hidden
Add-on
out of
complete.
sight. I
Mineral
try to
field
move
depleted.
forward, but the past pulls hard. Every step's a scar, every breath's a god. I'm fighting ghosts, but they know
Research
my name.
complete.
Playing this losing game.
Mineral field complete. Nuclear
If I
missile
scream
ready.
in the dark, will anybody hear? Or am I just
Mineral
fading,
field depleted.
disappearing here? This empty room's my cave, and the silence is loud. I'm lost in the shadows beneath the dark cloud. I'm searching for hope, but it's fading away. Just another lost soul trying to find their way.
Oh, I don't have cloak.
I'm tired of pretending, tired of the fight. Wishing for peace in the dead of the night. But the pain's a
Nuclear
river
missile ready.
that won't let me
Command
dry.
center.
And I'm stuck in a flood with no will to try. I'm breaking inside, but I hide the cracks. Wearing my heart like armor, but it's breaking back. If love is a
Mineral field
lie,
depleted.
why is mine so dim? A candle in the wind, barely holding within.
Get into the fight.
This
Research
empty room's
complete.
my cave, and the silence is loud. I'm lost in the shadows beneath the dark cloud. I'm searching for hope, but it's fading away. Just another
Your
lost
forces
soul
are under attack.
trying to find their way. Oh, maybe one day the silence will fade, and this empty room won't feel like till then I'm just here, caught in the gloom.
Research
Empty
complete.
room.
Command center upgrade. Nuclear missile ready.
I don't talk much. I just build.
Roger.
Y'all want applause?
Bandit.
I want pressure.
Solo
Oh shit.
Sherba. Go.
I don't want attention.
Give me the
I
sit
want
rep.
attention. I want late nights, long fights, pain that don't need no mention. I ain't never asked for the spotlight.
Solo.
Yeah, I built this in the cone with no handouts, just not caring, no shortcuts, just deep cuts, no cheat codes, just speed bumps. They chase clips, I chase reps, I
Base
chase
is under
reps, I
attack.
chase steps. Up cliffs while they still stretch.
Out
Lost
with it.
time, lost love, lost peace, but found depth, and I ain't never
Give me
going
the
back
sit
to a
rep.
good enough slut.
No patience.
You keep the lights, I keep the tunnel. You want the fans, I want the struggle. I don't need a crowd to tell me I'm him. Build a zone in the dark and it's still going win. No applause needed, I'm already loud.
Nuclear missile ready.
They want the views, I want the vision. I don't chase
Best
cloud, I chase
geyser
conviction.
exhausted.
I bleed on beats, I train on scars. You flex on gram, I flex on stars. I've been broke, been low, been quiet, been broke, still showed up. When it
Nuclear
mattered the
missile
most, I
ready.
ain't changed, I just upgraded. Had to lose half of me just to locate greatness. Pain, my professor, regret my reminder. That mirror don't lie, and precious the timer. You keep the lights, I keep the tunnel. You want the fans, I want the struggle. I don't need a crowd, tell me I'm in.
Give me the sit rep.
Dark and it's still going. No applause needed, I'm already loud.
It's getting too hot.
That's peace to me. What's our target? Got no peace. Lost people, lost sleep, lost everything that was weak in me. And what's left just steel and will and clarity.
You sure
I ain't
about
here to be
that?
seen. I'm here to be legendary.
Cyclone, ready for action.
So when they ask, why you always so cold? Why you never say much? Why you don't show off? I just laugh and scrap fade quick.
Optics
But what I built that don't.
Let's go kill something.
No applause needed, I'm still rolling up, still locked
What's
in,
that?
still dangerous.
Go ahead. Need something.
Still.
You ready for war?
Add-on complete.
Inbound.
Speak.
Boy, can't hold him alone.
Give us your best shot. Can do.
Go.
Add-on complete.
Do you feel it?
Mineral field depleted.
Trembles when he logs
Nuclear missile ready.
Voice is hidden, but he knows every move. Scans in the dark, nothing
with
left
it.
to prove. Proxy
Solo
tells
operative,
in the
right?
night, every drone
Come
is
again.
learned.
Mineral field depleted.
Battle a nightmare you've never dreamed. Flies your
Base is under attack.
leading you through a merciless game.
What's that?
Mineral field depleted. Add-on. Base is under attack.
He's always a step ahead. A mothership hovers, your army's nearly dead.
I'm in deep.
Replays
I'm
won't
in
save you, the moves repeat. Fluency strikes, your defeat is
What's going on?
where all your secrets lay. A blink, perfect strike, he's in your head. Every game, every fight. Florence,
Base is under attack.
calls your name.
Yeah, whatever.
You can't hide.
FTV ready.
Self bends to his might.
Your forces are under attack.
Do you feel this? Florence,
Fueled up, ready to go.
never logs off.
Base is under
He's
attack.
already
Our
there.
SCVs are under attack.
You hear me? What's our target? Give up. Got laid on me. Go ahead. Give
Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
roll out.
Engine screaming.
Speak up.
I know what it feels like to
What's
know
that?
I'm seen. The place
What's
on a
up?
strange thing where it shouldn't be. Not
Ready
loud
to
enough
go.
to make the whole room stare, but just enough to make you feel me. Pressure that feeling when the plan ain't proven. When your hands keep moving, but your chest ain't moving. Hold my nose and over thin thread. Wanna sneak away from watching it all.
Oh, what the hell?
Our SCVs are under attack.
The timing windows and the weird trails, and every second starts stretching apart like the whole map beating inside my heart. Knows how loud silence gets when the strategy fragile and you ain't there yet. I built strange things in dark places. Quiet pressure in disguise. Turn moments into openings. Nobody else would recognize. And every weird idea I trust feels dangerous and true. Like I'm building out an instinct when nobody else can do.
Fueled up, ready to go.
Invisible hands in the storm.
Go ahead.
Oh shit.
Impossible form. They scout one side, I'm already elsewhere. Moving through the map like thought through air. No clear pattern, no perfect route, just strange little choices branching out. And maybe I'm built like contradiction. Half patience, half ignition. Cause I can sit still while the chaos goes down. Shift one move and I'm shaking. The beautiful edge of uncertain ground, where panic and confidence both get loud. Where every weird instinct starts making sense, and your heartbeat turns into defense. And if it fails, cool, I wear that too. Every lesson, another angle to move through. Another strange little scar, another hidden piece of who we are. That's why I trust we're timing more than comfort. Taught me how to survive.
Mineral field depleted.
Built strange things in dark places with the restless kind of grace. Turning pressure into pathways where there never was a space. And every time they almost break me out, I keep shifting, shaping, shifting it all.
Woo!
Just a strange idea pulling me in.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
People think the wind starts when the attack lands. It starts with one quiet decision. Nobody noticed.
Tanks do better than Thor's. You just gotta get in a better position. Oof. Destroy. Oh yeah, that was a tight one. Ooh-wee. Let's rewind it. Let's see. What up, Shadow? But I remember last time you said you and Cindy played together, 3 of us, still the best game of chilling with friends. Yeah, we could do it again. We just gotta, you know, get together. You guys want to get a little sewer crazy, Shadow? We could do it while you stream, like a dual stream. The power. You don't hear the sound of the replay? That's weird. There's like a glitch on the sound. You notice that there's no... Maybe it's so silent. Maybe it's... But the buildings, when they start, doesn't... I'm on the Ladder Predator. First through the Great 2026. You like that one? Yeah. Straight Predator right here. Just look like a gazelle right here. Very delicious gazelle. They do, but this is the PTR, so maybe there's some type of glitch. Or maybe there's sound sometimes and not because of the, you know, the patch for at least the PTR so far. It's silent. Maybe let me hire it. Maybe it's the sound's got no master volume. Let's go to sound effects. Let's hire it up. But that's gonna be even louder in the game. But we'll see. Maybe. There is a faint sound. It's just, you know, you just don't hear all the extra stuff in it. You don't hear like the music's louder. Let's try it. Yep, nope. That's just the replay. It's a very, very light. What does Godzilla taste like? Nom, 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 nom. Maybe like squid. I don't know, like squid maybe. Probably like rough. Break your teeth with it. I guess it just depends on which part of it, right? Maybe there's. I'm thinking just right off the bat, you don't have a knife and you just gotta just. But I don't know. How you doing, Tiare? Yeah, you gotta have the Viking count. That's the hard part. So the Viking count is very important for this part. He has, you know, more macro because he didn't get the mighty Viking count. But if I mess up, which I get a Liberator and I messed up, he's back on the track right here. I messed up. I was gonna try to get the tank, but I noticed that they were sieging up. And Liberator did what they could. He'll be back. Now I was in a bad spot, so I had to take more bases. Would you please make a Protoss and Terran diss song that starts out saying this is for you Protoss punks and all the Terran chumps? I could. Let me pause that and read. What?
This is your last chance. After this, there is no
this.
You take the blue pill.
What up? What up?
Story
Who's
ends.
that? Hey, what up, Falcon?
Your bed and
How you doing?
Whatever you
Falcon Paladin.
You take the red pill. You stay in
See,
Wonderland.
this
I show you
is
how deep the rabbit hole
for all you Protoss punks. So you want like a punk song? And all you Terran chumps. All right. When I go to work, I'll start thinking of some ideas. Do you got any ideas of where to go, where to take this? But yeah, what up, Falcon? Whoop whoop. Everybody, Falcon Paladin, streamer, YouTuber, good friend for many years. Shoot. Thank you, always for the support, Falcon. How was your stream? Do some StarCraft 1, 2. Right now we're doing the campaign this every beginning of the week. Right now we're on Legacy of the Void on Monday. But yeah, thanks, Falcon. Hardcore rap? Alright. Let's see here. Let me check. But yeah, I'll try to. I'll, but if you have any direction, let me know. Discord, desktop. Let me know where mine. Let me look. Have you tried the the update, Falcon? Have you tried the new changes? Man, it's hot. This will be some. Let me try this real quick.
load in. Screen flickers. I don't blink.
Okay, I ain't gonna eat, I ain't gonna sleep.
I calculate.
I don't know if I had heard that
Like
song.
a heartbeat and still. Every drone, every creep, I feel it for real. I don't play to win applause. I play to quiet the chaos inside my thoughts. Clicks echo like a metronome. Every bill bends me like a bone. They say relax, it's just a game. But every command whispers my name.
Alright, let's go.
Ticks in my chest. Miss one beat, I fail the test. I don't rage, I don't explode.
Oh shit, we're gonna watch the replay.
Camera swings, mini map burns, every loss returns and turns. I catalog what others
Alright, we'll keep going.
They think I'm calm, I can't see. I'm barely holding symmetry. One miss, got one wrong click. Pattern breaks on me. I don't sleep, I rehearse every outcome. Best to work.
But yeah, check with Cine. See when you guys want to do threes. Oh cheese. How I get the update? So let me go out. So the way, if you want to get into the update, when you're in this page, okay, just check right here on this bottom left side. It'll say public test realm. You click on that, and then you push play. You'll update, and then you'll push play, and you'll get inside.
I don't agree. Now with the storm inside me, I don't sleep. I rehearse every outcome. Let's do work. I don't hope. I prepare for the moment everything's laid bare. They say quit, they say walk away, but the ladder whispers when I look away. I don't chase wins, I chase relief. Trying to silence what's underneath.
Jumping for some teams. I guess we could play some teams right now. You guys want to do some teams? I got a couple games before I have to take a little rest before I go to work. Let's get some people gathered up. 3 people. I'll be the 4th. And we'll get it going.
SCV ready. What's going on?
Let me go scout them. The one thing though is the scouting is gonna be a little different. No, on regular. I don't know if you. I don't think there's enough people to do PTR team games in the PTR. We'll just do. It would have to be. I mean, I don't. You have you tried it? Yeah, I know. We'll play normal. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think nobody.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Yeah, I figured. I don't know. You want to jump in, Shadow? After this game, a couple team games. If you're not scared.
SCV ready.
Big Go ahead.
Command center upgrade complete.
SCV ready. Armed and ready. Yep. SCV ready. This better be. What's going on? Go, go, go! SCV ready. Go. SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy?
Get the PF.
SCV ready. What's going on? Huh? Bad news? Huh? Henry, go ahead. Bad. Henry. SCV ready.
Command center upgrade complete.
Alright. After this game, we'll set up. We'll unite.
SCV ready.
Cheese Wars.
SCV ready. Ah, you scared me. What's going on? SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. SCV ready. Bad news. SCV ready. SCV ready. Huh? Go ahead. SCV ready.
Map awakens like a harp. Still, every drone.
Systems go. Cyclone ready.
I don't play to
Add-on
win the
complete.
I play to quiet the chaos inside
SCV
my
ready.
thoughts. Click second like a
Command center upgrade complete.
me like a bomb. They say relax, it's just a game.
Big job.
But every command whispers my name.
SCV ready.
Fly ticks in my chest. Miss one beat, I feel the
SCV ready.
test. I don't rage, I don't explode. I implode and overload. Camera
SCV
swings,
ready.
rhythm that burns. Every loss returns and turns. I get a law with others
Complete.
erase. Every mistake mapped in a hidden space. They think I'm calm, can't see, barely hold symmetry. One minute,
SCV
sky,
ready.
one wrong click. Pattern breaks. I don't sleep. I read
In the rear with the
every
gear.
outcome. Best to work.
I'm going.
I prepare.
Show me who you want to die.
Everything's laid bare. They say quit, they say walk
SCV
away.
ready.
The ladder whispers when I look away.
Bad news.
I don't chase wins, I chase relief.
Optics online.
Trying to silence
Let's
what's
go kill
underneath.
something.
I sense attacks before
Systems
they
go.
appear.
Suck.
SCV ready.
Before it draws near. I know when you're about
Optics
to
online.
fold. Before your
Let's
mistakes
go
unfold. You
kill
call it
something.
instinct, call it skill, I call it a pulse. I can't
SCV
still.
ready.
It's not on a roll. It sharpens when I'm lost in thought. 8 p.m. rises and falls like a tide. If it dips, I'm mortified. Every base a chance to reset. Every fight a risk, I won't forget. I don't cheer when ahead. I feel the
SCV
moment I'm
ready.
as red. In the game or outside, the line blurs unseen implied. They say breathe, I say hold. They say reset, I reload. They say you're safe, I don't agree. Not with the storm inside me. I don't
Systems
sleep.
go. Cyclone ready for
Every
action.
outcome, best to work.
Research complete.
Got it. You got comms open. Cyclone receiving. Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Silence what's underneath.
Channels clear, boss. Systems go.
Clicks the bill to my
Ready
hand.
for action.
Sometimes I lose and I feel free.
Well, Buttermouth.
Because at least it explains the spree. Sometimes
Optics
I win
online.
and it
Let's
feels
go
the same.
kill something.
Just the pressure chanting my
Research
name. I
complete.
reload.
SCV ready.
Back inside. Same map, same war, same tide. I don't
Ready
need
to raise
cheese,
some
I don't
hell.
need praise. I need structure to navigate the maze. I need
Good job,
everything in perfect
SCV ready.
line to keep the chaos out of my mind. If I pause,
Command center upgrade complete.
play, stays contained, proud and steady. I enter the fight, hoping order outlast
Go
the
ahead.
night. GG tight,
SCV ready.
handshake,
Ready to raise some hell.
from the way. Game is my stage.
Got it.
The ladder never rests
SCV ready.
anyway.
SCV ready. Yes, SCV ready.
Okay.
SCV ready.
Let's get supply.
It's not about the wings
Add-on
anymore.
complete.
Optics online.
Add-on
It's about
complete.
what I survived. Wake up, keyboard still warm.
Yeah, what?
That's where I
SCV
fought
ready.
in my mind. Monitor glows like a portal, but lately it's
Big
showing
job,
me time. I can't rewind. Replays look like crime. Seems I frame myself for every broken
Systems go.
dream. Perfection,
Cyclone ready
man,
for
that
action.
word got claws.
Mineral field
Every
depleted.
L just deepens the cause. I mapped out builds like battle plans.
Show me
Life
who you
don't
want.
follow
Channels.
no
You got
commands. Click too fast, miss
Optics
the
online.
chance.
Let's
Click
go
too
kill
slow, I
something.
don't advance. My fingers bleed on hockey. Wild out, whispers watch me. This ain't just a ladder I'm
Channels. Show
climbing.
me
It's a question mark
Cyclone.
disguised as a mountain.
Got it targeted. This ought to be
Heavy on my
good.
chest, like I strapped on pride and pain. Trying to prove I ain't a mess. In a game that don't make me. Is it failure or finesse? I can't even tell again. But what is glory with no
Systems
scars?
go.
What's the
Cyclone
journey if
ready
it
for
ends in
action.
shame?
Optics online.
Am I breaking
Let's
or
go
waking
kill
it?
something.
Falling off forever. I ain't tryna be a legend, I'm tryna be real. But the more I reveal, the more y'all dream I feel. They laugh like I ain't got one.
Show me who you want to die.
Research complete.
Comms open.
Closing on
fire.
truth hits like a flame does.
This ought to be good.
Success is a mirage in the distance. Perfection's a prison dressed in persistence. Every GG feel like resistance.
Come back here.
Like they don't know the cost
You
of
got coordinates or
existence.
what? Go ahead. Yeah.
What's the win when you fake the smell?
Channels clear. Got it. Cyclone res-
Upgrade complete.
Scared
Mineral
to fall no more. Just scared that none of this ever meant more.
Show me who you want.
I've been broke.
Comms
My
open.
shadows like they my coach. All these bills,
This ought to be
all
good.
this hope. Still used
You
to
got coordinates or
show
what?
they see the
Show me who you want. Got it targeted.
between. But maybe the throne ain't made for kings. Maybe it's
command center upgrade complete.
like a strapped on pride.
Receiving.
Mess.
I get you.
Glory with no scar.
There.
What's the journey if it
I
ends
get
in shame?
Cyclone receiving. Cyclone en route.
Where is he going?
Inside.
Command center upgrade complete.
Let's go around.
But I'm screaming loud, trying to break the chains, but I'm under the
Optics online.
Every
Let's
step's a
go
battle,
kill something.
every breath's a war.
Arms
Building
open.
from the rubble, can't take it no more.
Got a target.
Staring
Waiting
at the
on you.
mirror, don't recognize the face, but I'm
Systems
grinding
go.
through the pain.
Cyclone
Gotta
ready
win
for
this
action.
race. They say I'm broken, say I'm lost all day long.
Are you ready?
Brick by brick,
Comms open. You got coordinates.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Mineral field depleted.
This ought to be good. Channel's clear, boss. You got coordinates or what? Channel's clear. Comms open. Taking got it. You got coordinates?
trapped in the
Show me who you want.
Mineral field
from the ashes, reclaiming my crown.
Show me who you want. Channel's clear, boss.
Your forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
Comms open.
What's going on?
Your forces are under attack.
SCV ready.
Cyclone received. Comms open.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Make sure we get gas.
In the rear with the gear.
Cyclone receiving. This ought to be. You got coordinates? Channel's clear. Got a target. Channel's. This ought to be good. Cyclone en route.
Big job, huh? What's going on?
I don't scout, I sense. Mind games, I'm in your mentions. Proxy hatch in your
Mineral
kitchen.
field
Turn your
depleted.
main base to a prison. Drive force in your soul. I don't cheese and
Base
cuisine.
is under attack.
Chef had no control. I got overlords floating like gold. You got builds, I
Base is
overdose.
under
I don't
attack.
micro, I conduct. Symphony.
Vespene geyser exhausted. Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, I'm chilling in bronze with a master brain. Make pros, race quick like man. What's his name? I make beams out of dreams from your drastic chain. Put a cannon in your face like a damn war frame. I be building bases where the sun don't shine. Got drones on the map, but they snorting lines. I don't play to win, I play to hurt your mind. Make your APM drop like a stock decline. I walk in that weird pull rabbits from hats. You playing chess, I'm dribbling. Your base when your hopes get low. They say what you building. They don't ask questions. I'm
Vespine Gaza exhausted. Command center upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
Build a hatch where your mama at. Legs in the kitchen, eating off your mini man. You thought you had tempo, I took it, flipped it. Now your army's looking like a bunch of misfits. I ain't playing to be fair, I'm just here to be rare. Florencio style so wild, an alien stop and stare. No ladder safe, no scout can trace. I'm the wild card, hitting in a poker face. I ain't mad, I'm minutes, you play clean, I'm finished. Cause this ain't just a game, it's all for the mischief. Wayne on the beat and the build
Forces are under
suspicious.
attack.
SCV ready.
I'm gonna control my doors.
Optics online. Let's go someday. Got it. Show me combat.
Alright, you guys ready? Oh, yeah, a lot of widow mines, huh? Let's see. Had a lot of ultras, huh? Before this song, this one,
Yeah. I don't scout, I sense it. Mind games, I'm in your mentions. Proxy hatch in your kitchen. Turn your main base to a
I'll put it in the Florencio new songs.
Drop spores in your soul. I don't cheese, I cuisine.
They called it Mind Games.
No control. I got overlords floating like ghosts. You got builds, I overdose.
It's called Mind Games in Flowtune's new song.
Got queens dancing like strippers. Injecting them dreams quicker. Yo, game plan, that's dinner. Florencio, I'm that killer. They say what he building.
This one, right?
Don't recognize the fake.
Alright, let's see. Let's check out some Carnage before we start our teams. Yeah, it's in my Discord under Flowtune's new songs. Flowtune's new songs. It's called Mind Games. It's the last one there. I'll put it on YouTube if you want. No, it's not on YouTube, but it's in my Discord. But I'll put it on if you want that one on YouTube as a video. But let's see. This is my Discord. So I have it in there at the moment if you wanted to hear it for the meantime. But I'll put it on YouTube if you know. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I haven't put it out yet. You put it on YouTube? Alright. I'll put it on YouTube. I'll put it next. If you guys want it. Okay. Your neighbor's gonna love me, I swear. I don't know if you want. I don't know if I ever want you to introduce me to your neighbor. Damn. I don't mind. I'm glad you like some music of mine, so that's cool. I'm trying to, you know, make sure they're catchy and they got something to say, or, you know, StarCraft motivation.
Every click so smooth, gotta do like that. I don't chase no make them freeze me. They be watching my way, trying to get like that.
Like a lot of booms.
Calculated, but it feel like a vibe. I don't force nothing. I just let it collide. She like, how you that calm? I'm like, it's just a game, but I play it so different. They remember the name, got a melody, remember the credit, the aim. Every win look pretty, but it comes from the I don't chase no fight. I just cool like that.
They ate my shit up. Damn. Those little mines though. What up, Evil? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. What I could have got is Liberators to help me with this, but I was playing around with Widow Mines too much. What do you think about the changes? I'm still working on them. Like, I'll probably try different, you know, I'm trying different races, and I'll probably, maybe by Monday I'll have a better idea. It's different a little bit on the it slows it down a little bit, so I'm trying to see what I could do to take advantage of that. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna do some teams right now. Let's go. Let me get out of this, and we're gonna see. I don't know if we have a full 4, but let me check. Yeah, so I have to see. I have to keep trying it out. It is slower a little bit, not too much, but there's a little difference. All the way out. Alright, you guys ready? Let's go. Invite. Is Shadow gonna play? Yo, yo, yo. What up, Jordan? Cheers. Alright. I guess we'll do. You guys want to play? Anybody want to play some teams? If not, we'll get some randoms first. We have to get some randos and hope for the best. I don't have too much time today because I have to go to work, so I got to give myself a little snooze so I don't get all sleepy. Yeah, more people rather watch than play, but I don't mind jumping in a couple, and we'll just, it is what it is. I don't have enough time to wait for a group and stuff, so where I do it now, do it live, or I go to sleep. I wish I had more energy. Tomorrow I'm down, but right now I'm like, I gotta go to work at 9, so I gotta get a little bit of rest before then. Oh really? People aren't playing team games right now? I could see that. I wonder why. Ooh. Crashing. It's alright, Shadow. If you're scared, we understand. But yeah, Ladder's team games seem to be a little stale right now. Excuse me. Played some good games today. Overall, some fun battles. Ooh. Oh shit. That's our partner?
SCV ready. Big job, huh? SCV ready. In the ring. Huh? Bad news? What's going on? SCV ready. Big job. Huh? Bad news? SCV ready. SCV ready. Go ahead. SCV ready.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's get an orbital.
Our allies are getting into trouble again.
The Grim Reaper has arrived.
You've built a fancier command center.
Bad news? Want a piece of me, boy?
Your allies are having all the fun over there. Our allies look like they could use a hand.
SCV ready. In the ring. The Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV This better be good. Been waiting. Who wants some?
These are coming.
By the numbers, boy. This better be good.
Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy.
The Grim Reaper has arrived. You're the Reaper, man. What? You want something? The Grim Reaper has arrived. Got what's it worth? SCV ready. The Grim Reaper has arrived. The Grim Reaper has arrived. I'm listening. The Grim Reaper has arrived. SCV ready. Got something for me to kill. I'm listening. What? SCV ready. Nothing I can't get from above. The Grim Reaper has arrived. What? SCV ready.
Your ally is being attacked.
I'm listening. Go ahead. Woo-hoo! Over. The Grim Reaper has arrived.
Your allies' base is under attack. Your ally is being attacked. Over there.
Oh shit.
What's up? Go, go, go! By the number. SCV ready.
No. Bad timing.
SCV ready.
Our allies are getting into trouble again. Your allies' base is taking a pounding.
SCV ready.
Our allies look like they could use a hand now. Your allies are having all the fun over there.
Go, go, go!
I wish you could build on creep in teams, because yeah, I couldn't build right here because my
base is taking a
for
pounding.
some reason
Our allies look like
he
they
wants
could
the
use a hand.
hatchery in the middle of the base.
Add-on complete. Your allies' base is under attack. Our allies are getting into trouble again. Our allies' base needs help right now. Your allies are having all the fun. Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy.
This better be good. Gangway coming through.
Your ally is being attacked. Our allies' base needs help right now. Add-on minerals. Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy. Your allies are fresh out of minerals.
Systems go. Cyclone ready for action.
Your ally is being attacked. Your allies' base is under attack. Get over there. Our allies are getting into trouble again.
He's blaming us even when we're one man short.
Your allies' base is taking a pounding.
Oh wow.
Mineral field depleted. Our allies look like they could use a hand. Your SCVs can't mine when they're dead. Your base is under attack. We're all gonna die. Our allies look like they could use a hand. Your allies' base your SCVs, your ally is being attacked.
Ruining workplace morale.
Our allies' I see minerals, I see gas, I see SCV. Your allies are having all the fun over there. Your allies' base is under attack. Get over there. Your base has some... Our allies are getting into trouble again.
I don't know why he would build a hatchery right here where my base is at.
Your allies' base is under attack. Get over there. The add-on is finished, so you have no excuse not to build something. Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Your allies' base is taking a pounding. Our allies are getting into trouble again. Our allies' base needs help right now. Our allies' base is being remodeled by the enemy.
Optics online. Let's go kill something.
Your allies' base is taking a pounding. Those explosions you hear, that's your allies' base is under attack. Get over there. Your ally is being attacked. Your base is under attack. We're all gonna die. I see minerals, I see gas, I see SCV harass.
GG. Alright. I'm gonna get a little bit of rest. We'll try tomorrow. Oh, but yeah, we'll try to see if we get a team before we jump in. Oh. You guys have a good one. Have a good Saturday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Catch you up, Shadow. Ant-Man. Zeppelin. What up, Zep? Piglet.